So today we are playing another battle, the battle called the King of the Battlefield. The version we're doing is from a Frank Chadwick scenario book. This is his volume 1, Austria versus Prussia. And we are doing the Battle of Liegnitz, which basically is where the Austrians attacked a larger Prussian force. The Prussian force today has a lot of grenadiers in it. It's got the Guard battalion, it's got the Guard Cuirass, it's got 6 batteries of artillery. The Austrians only have 4 batteries of artillery, so they're outnumbered in cavalry, they're outnumbered in artillery, they're about the same in infantry, but the quality of the Austrian army is pretty much just regular infantry, where at least 50% of the Prussians are grenadiers. The objective of the game is for the Austrians to either take this hill or to destroy better than half of the Austrian right wing, which is up there by the building. So, as Kevin says,
who are our players today, Walt?
Today, there's me and Kevin are going to be the Austrians, and then you are going to be a commander. Derek is a commander, and we have Joe back from health issues.
Yay! Joe, can you wave to our fans? Welcome back, Joe. We know you've been sick.
Yes, thank you, Bill. It's great to be back.
And of course, in the background, Walt, we have Goober the Traveling Bear.
We do.
Walt, anything else you'd like to say before we start the game?
Let's roll dice.
All right. Should I have the camera running, or what do you want to do on that?
I think if you run the... Am I still alive?
All right, here we go.
Yeah, we're moving. We're moving.
The Austrians are moving first.
So
you see,
outside of 10 inches, so we can move in column.
Walt is advancing.
Move up to 10 inches in column. But even if I'm outside of 10 inches of your infantry, I only move 4 inches if I'm deployed in line.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
Now, are you telling me that this column, which is in both rivers now,
yeah, he's already qualified to cross.
So they can just move?
Yep, they can.
Okay. But this column
has got to
pass the test.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So these guys.
So, if you come off the hill 4 inches, your firing range is 6 inches. So once the magic number here is 10.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, we're still too far apart for either for you to advance on me or for me to advance on you and fire this turn.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can do is fire my one gun, which will be a +1 modifier to Bill's artillery on the hill when the time comes. We'll have to wait.
This guy has to take a test.
Right. He needs to roll. Well, he's got a general, so that's a 5. I mean a 3. You roll a 2.
Oh, Nate.
Oh, good.
So he'd move 3.
They can move full speed. He can move 4.
No, I thought the river slowed you by 1.
I didn't think so. I think it cuts your cavalry in half and your artillery in half. Doesn't slow infantry.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Now this guy has to test to go into the first one. And he makes it.
So he goes 4 inches.
Now that should get him into the second one. So he has to test again?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, not now. Just move him up. You won't enter it this one.
I'll move him short. I'll move him short.
Yeah.
That's how I think that works.
Yeah, the next column over, he can move 6 inches because I'm sure if he moves over 6 inches, he'll be within 10. You can move 10 inches, but you can't move with 10 inches within 10 inches. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So you can
He'll
either
move
move up
He'll
6,
move 6,
which is a safe distance to be away from him.
I think. Yes.
You actually want to move up and be 10 inches away.
Well, I moved 6. So.
I would move to be 10 inches away. You want to have room to deploy, and you want to have a chance to fail. And,
Oh, I see. Move him up to 10 away.
yeah,
So up
that way you
there.
have a chance to deploy with them.
Yeah, that would be good.
Keep in mind, we need room for your.
I
them to
know.
deploy.
I know. I didn't cram all these guys over here. You did. You should have had these guys over there. But that's all right. All right, so they'll go up. Actually, they'll go up straight. They'll go up this way. They'll go right up here. They'll go
Hey, Walt,
straight ahead.
where did you get your clear plastic boxes from?
I bought these from, it's either Office Depot or Staples.
10 of them.
But when I went online the last time,
What are they called?
give me a second, it'll come to me. Really useful boxes.
I'll see if they have them on Amazon.
You can. I went to Amazon. Amazon was around 12 or 13. Staples, whatever it was, I looked at them and they wanted $17 for the standard 4-liter box. But if you bought 10 of them, they dropped to under $10 a box.
I don't need that many of them, but I think the deep what
Actually, I gotta
size is
take a
the
test for
deeper
that
one?
second gun. It wasn't in the river, was it?
It's marked over.
The other one was, but it wasn't. 3, and they failed, so they don't go. They don't do anything. They sit right there, like the lummoxes they are. These guys have got a test, not for this one, but for that one.
Really useful box.
Yeah, really useful box.
What do you need?
What the
A
hell
4 or
is
higher,
that?
Kevin?
Okay.
4 or higher, but that was on edge. How do you roll
It's
on
either
edge?
6 or 8.
2, they'll fail, so they aren't going to move at all. Well, actually, they can move up to here. That's where they were testing. They already were clear for this one. Well, that's screwed up.
Well, that's the normal.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right,
that-
now, over here on the end. This unit is in the river, so he can advance,
5 inches because it's half speed.
and if that would get him to the next one, which it does, he can test for that one, right?
Next turn.
Oh, next turn. You can only move up to it this turn.
Right, and the other unit will just move
Okay.
up to the stream. I guess you could roll for the unit behind. No, you got to move up to the stream and touch it.
Before you can test. Okay.
So you'll test it.
Bummer. Alright, so this guy will move up, but you'll have to. Actually, let's do it this way. And that way. And that way. And that way. Get them up here where they're at least facing the right way. More or less. Now those guys will try and come out next time.
If you want them to. So, it is now time for any artillery fire. Are any of your guns deployed?
Yes.
Kevin?
Mine
It's
are.
Austrian turn, not your turn.
None of mine are.
So what we'll do is, I think we're going to take a counter battery fire there. So Bill, you're going to get a +1 because I'm over 12 inches. So you're going to grab an 8-sider and a 6-sider.
Got it.
8 and
Is that
6.
Get this other stuff out of your box
And
and
you,
just roll in the box.
and you want the 8-sider to be higher than the 6-sider. And it is. How are you on corner like that?
3 and a 1.
Okay, then you're good. Okay, so that was my fire. Now it is now the Prussians' turn to move.
It's us.
That's you.
It's us.
That's us.
Us.
And everybody,
Finally, Derek, wake up, play.
everybody who's not trying to change formation or cross the woods or cross can just move. Your line infantry almost 4.
Okay, and cavalry moves.
In line,
Line is abreast, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
you're in line everywhere. I
Okay.
think, aren't you? Or are you
Yeah,
in
he
column?
is.
You're in line.
Okay.
No.
All right.
10.
So Walt,
And do I just move or do I have to roll to see if I move?
You're not doing anything that requires you to take a control test.
Okay.
Right. You only take a control test to change formation, facing, and or charge.
so Walt, I
Or
want to
cross
change.
the river.
I want to change facing.
Or leave a building.
I want to change the
Okay.
direction I am. Yeah.
This you're talking about the cavalry.
Yes.
So that's a free. You can turn around half for half a move, and then you can move 5 inches.
All right. So I can literally pick him up and move him this way,
Right.
and then move 5 inches.
And then move 5 inches.
So I can wheel.
You have a wheelie.
We're using a
wheelie-
Little Wars
Yeah, you just-
TV tape.
That's oblique. You can only oblique 2 inches, not 4 inches.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And
that's-
cavalry can oblique. Only
no,
infantry can
right.
oblique.
But
Yeah.
but Mike and I discussed it. 'Cause
I did not see that.
well, you don't see that. That's a house rule.
Oh,
it was
okay.
just because it was just way too.
It seems
Like
excessive.
move-
doesn't
Oh
it?
yeah, it's and like Mike and I are discussing, it's like 2 inches to go sidestep. All you do is turn and go that way and turn
Do
back.
I leave one unit
And get
there
a
to
peak, you
guard
can
my
move
flank
4
or no?
inches.
Sure.
Yeah, we figured 1 over, 1 up, 1 over, 1 up, and
Okay,
that's it.
so I'll leave him to guard the flank. All right, I have moved.
Well, that's spectacular.
And so, Bill, when the time comes, you'll be able to pick a target and fire your artillery.
Okay.
And then we roll to see
Do
what the
we-
effect is.
Do
Yeah.
we check range?
Oh, yeah.
If it's under 6 inches, it's bad for
Now,
us.
these
If
guys,
it's
this
over
corner
12
stays
inches,
put,
it's
and
good
you.
for
I
us.
can move 4.
Right now, we're
So I can swing these
12
guys
inches.
4.
But we'll
Yeah,
begin to
absolutely.
closer time goes
So-
on.
The only main
that's what
gun
I'm
I
gonna
have
hear,
is this
though.
one.
Right.
Because the
So,
battalion
sorry.
guns don't count, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They factor in with the firing of the infantry.
Okay.
Move him up to 4, and we'll see how far that goes.
Beautiful table wall.
But
Beautiful table.
There.
Okay.
This is stunning right here.
I just think what I like about it is
It
every
does look
time
like
we've
a
played,
battle.
it looks like a battle.
Yeah.
You've got.
Except this one where they're deployed all weird. But
Quite all weird.
I think
well, Joe's right down there. His reserve is in column, ready to go where it
Yep,
needs to
exactly.
be. I don't know what you guys are doing. Doing a 3-sided defense of this hill,
Well,
but you had to deploy on the hill, which
what are you going to do?
yeah.
We were just
Derek would rather have been out here, I'm sure, because he doesn't need to all be on that
we
hill.
were just following instructions.
I
That's
know.
all.
Any other movement?
No.
All right. So, what's your target there, Mr. Bill?
I want to hit that unit right there.
Figures. Figures you pick on me, Bill. All
Well
right,
done,
So
I was told,
check the range
my
roll.
wife said,
It's
don't
over
be
12
mean to
inches.
Kevin.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sure
So it's a +1 to my roll.
Okay.
I quit.
Wow.
He takes a ding.
I took a hit.
He rolled a 1 and a 6 on the 6-sider, so that's
I
a
quit.
failure. That's what you
So-
call a failure.
So what happened there? Can you explain that a little bit for the viewers at home?
We're playing a game, and you got to roll well to win, and I'm not rolling well. So
Not so far.
there you go. Okay. Now it's back to the
It's back
Austrians.
to our turn. Now you're over 10. You could try to rally them.
That's a good point.
Yes.
That's a very good point.
If you're over 10 from an opponent, you can attempt to rally off your first
Okay.
ding. Only the first one.
These guys are going to try to cross the stream. It's a -1 to cross the stream, by the way. I forgot to mention that to you.
-1 to who?
To when you go to try to cross the stream, it's a -1 to your control test.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why if you have the general attachments, so these guys need a 5 or better to cross, Joe.
Now this
They roll
guy,
a 3, so
this
they-
guy moves up, but he can't try to cross
This
till
is
next
not going to
turn.
be my day.
Well, they're just a bunch of Grenzers. They probably just got lost.
The general's jumping
This
up
guy
here.
can
He's
try
going
to
to try to
cross
go in
now.
Now, if he rolls an 8 or better,
We'll put
Don't
him
rally.
down.
and he did.
Nah, he's good. So they'll come
We'll
over.
roll these guys up.
Good job, Bill. You dinged them.
He did.
Isn't that and another one of those hits, Walt, and you're destroyed, right?
Yes.
That is correct.
And when they break, they roll to see how far back they go. And if they wrap through these guys, they take a test to see if they take a marker. We were
So
outside
these
of
units are
662.
fragile.
Well, yes.
But you have a lot of them.
I mean, they're a little fragile. That is true, but there are a lot of them. All right. So those guys, they can try and cross next time.
This is turn 2, correct?
Yes.
How many turns is the scenario? 12, 20?
Until we quit.
Until we
According to the book, it's like 7. I mean, it's nothing.
Well, again, the book's got a different scale.
Yeah. All right. Let's see now. I gotta see how far away I am. I don't know that I'm in range. I'd be in range if I. Well, let's see if we can
Unlimber?
unlimber. Yes. So
So you're unlimbered in the stream?
no.
You go
Unlimber up there,
to the front of the gun.
and that's put behind the gun.
Okay, so your limber's in the stream.
The
Now,
limber's
they
just taking
unlimbered
up
this
space.
turn, so they can't fire this turn, but next
Right.
turn they're prepared to fire.
Okay.
Now,
You know what my challenge is, Walt?
Standing up and moving your troops.
No.
let's see if this
Besides
shows
that,
Christ.
Poor Walt.
besides that,
Joe's first time back after being in the hospital and all that.
Damn. No mercy.
Gee, we got a lot of stored up jokes for you, Joe. So.
well, thanks a lot. The blade, I can feel the blade twisting, Walt.
Fail again.
No, I have to examine each infantry unit that I have that doesn't have a flag yet,
Ah.
and figure out who the unit is, and then
All
get
right.
the appropriate flag.
Well, that really is a nice way to do things. I gave up on that a long time ago. I look at the pretty flags and go, okay, this guy gets a pretty flag. Well, 25s are different. 15s, you know, it's tough seeing just what the collars and cuffs are to keep everybody together.
No. It gets even worse than that, because then you have to look at the pom-poms.
Well, that's true too.
And then if you can't figure it out, you just repaint the pom-poms.
Well, you know, it's actually easier to have yellow trimmed hats with red, green, and blue pom-poms, and just look at that and not worry about the collars and cuffs.
How do colorblind wargamers play?
They run their finger over top of it, and in Braille, it tells them what color it is.
No.
Joe, have you ever encountered a colorblind wargamer?
Yeah,
And how do they determine their units?
they need help. They get assistance.
Okay.
No, I had a roommate who was colorblind.
We had one fellow play in tournaments, AELG tournaments. He was legally considered blind. He could see, but he'd have to really get up close to see what his troops were.
This guy needs a test to come out.
Well, I know we have that one board member who has
makes it.
sight issues, and he's fantastic.
So he loses
And,
movement point.
He played in a couple of my
Um,
games.
He just deploys. Remember, it's a formation change, so all he can do is
Oh,
go
he just
deploy.
deploys on the other
Yeah,
side.
because it's a formation change.
All right, so he'll deploy on the other side.
Now you see, with the flag situation, the Austrians don't have that problem.
What problem?
No, they don't.
Because for all their regular infantry, all their flags are the same.
And now this guy.
Yeah,
will
I
go
have
in.
yellow for the Austrians and I use green for the Hungarians.
That's more or less correct.
Yeah.
He'll move up.
For pictures, you know.
But let me tell you, I have replaced.
These
I
are all
didn't
your
get.
guys.
I didn't get the same laptop that I
Now
had
I still have to
before.
move this column.
The one that was purloined. But are we recording?
Yeah.
Any shooting whatsoever.
Okay, so I have a +1 roll here for you.
I Bill roll a D6 and a D8. And you're adding one because of range to the D8.
To the white die, right.
9-1.
Oh, man, that dice is killing me.
Great rolling, Bill.
All right, now it's the Prussians.
9-1, everyone. Walt, was that a good roll?
Yes.
It was an excellent roll, Bill.
You couldn't roll any better.
You couldn't. It is now the Prussians' move.
All right. I have the camera running, Commander Joe. Do you want me to take these 3 units and line them up here?
Yeah.
Does that cost?
No, you can. What you want to do is you're going to do some wheeling. You can't do any sidestepping or anything, so.
You would just wheel, Bill, and you have plenty of movement to wheel into line with that first unit.
Yeah.
So this one's going to go like this.
Yep.
Right.
And
The next one will line up
Well,
this
the next
way.
one could go straight an inch or two and then wheel into position. Right. Yep. That you can do that. The one behind may have to wheel and go towards Derek
Right.
in order to get in position.
So
no, the other way.
All right,
I was
I
gonna
see
go
a
that way.
Yeah.
magnificent charge from Bill coming up.
Huh?
I see a big cavalry charge from Bill coming up.
Well,
like that, Joe.
No.
no, you can't. Yeah, you got to wheel.
They cannot sidestep at all.
No, Bill.
He wants you to wheel the other way.
Wheel like this
He wants you to
Go.
no wheel like
towards
that.
yourself. There you
That's
go.
it.
Like this.
Towards yourself.
Yeah.
I doubt you can go that far.
Well,
Just shove him down
he's
that way a
got
little bit.
10 inches.
Yeah. He has plenty.
10 inches and
It might be.
There you
took my ruler? Oh, I should have known. Mow it down.
And then, Bill, you have a
Yeah,
shot
pretty
again
good.
with your cannon.
Well, are you moving at all, Joe?
No.
Derek, are you finished moving?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Bill, you going to fire at me again?
Yeah, I like to hit that same unit.
Did you try to rally?
I did. I rolled a 4.
So can I hit that same unit that got hit
Yes,
the
you
last
can.
time?
Yes, you can.
You made it.
Yeah, a red 1, thank God, and
He
a
passed.
white
He passed.
Now,
Kinsey comes
if
a
he had
3.
failed that, would that unit have retreated?
No, it
would've
would have
been
routed.
It would have just come
He
off
would
the
have had
board.
to take a test.
If I rolled a 3 or better on my...
Well, yeah.
How far back am I? If I rolled a 3, I'd have been into it.
Okay.
All right, so that was the Prussian turn. Back to us. I need to roll a 5 or
Oh,
better
so
with
it's not.
battalion,
So we don't get to
which
fire
they're
this
going.
turn.
You did fire.
Oh, he fired.
Yeah, Bill fired.
Well,
yeah.
who are you going to
You
fire?
don't have anything in
Oh,
range.
that. my
You're
yard.
over 24 inches?
What are you going to shoot at? You're in your own way.
No. But as he measured your range, you're probably out
Out
of
of my own
range.
way. I mean, if
24
20
inches.
You're
fire on
28
the hill.
inches, 29 inches away from
Yeah,
my
20
cavalry.
24 is
Well,
about here, Bill.
you gotta shoot at your.
You're out of range.
Oh.
Again, you
okay.
can't shoot through those guys.
Okay. Also,
At all.
Derek.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
You could only
You're,
shoot
you're on a,
this
Derek,
way.
you're on a hill.
Okay.
It's not really a plateau. It's more of a hill, and you're on the back side of the hill, so you really can't shoot from the back side of the
Well,
hill.
your max range is 24. That's
No.
your
But I'm
really
just
far.
saying, just from the shape of the hill, he really.
If you
can't.
want to get those guys involved, you need to take a
Joe,
test
Joe.
and limber them up.
Walt's
And then
trying to
the turn after
flank
that,
our
they
hill.
can
Or what you can do is you can...
I'm not too.
Or you
sure.
can manhandle.
You could manhandle, which allows them to only move 2 inches.
Right. Okay.
But you still have the problem of the hill. If you're trying to shoot
Right.
over here, you can't. See,
Manhandle.
manhandle.
Are you moving?
I can. But
Oh, is
okay,
it our move?
Just asking.
Hmm.
I can shoot my own troops though that are down here, correct?
Yeah, like with Kevin advances.
As long as they're closer to you than to me, yes.
Okay.
Bill, you need to roll an 8-sided dice because you fired at a unit that had a general attached.
What do I need to roll? Walt?
A 3 or better.
6.
Good. Okay.
You need to tell me that
a
good.
1 kills me. I wasn't going to tell you a 1. You
One
rolled it.
kills you.
The way you were rolling 1s on those 6s.
All right. Let's see if we can get across here.
So I'm going to try
Actually-
to rally him.
No, it doesn't matter.
That's a 6. Okay, so they're still sitting there.
What do you get? I can't read it. 5. Yes, he does. So he could move 5 inches, which would get him
Close enough to shoot you.
maybe close enough for you to shoot at him in your next turn.
Not over. Move to there. That should get you close enough. Yes.
This guy would advance just up to here and have to stop. This guy is going to try and cross there. This river's a bitch. But at least I'm getting across. And but he is now. All right. Walt screwed me here, though.
Oh, this battle screws us.
You're on the same side.
The battlefield.
I know that's why he does it. He does it on purpose.
No, well, you could have had the cavalry here charging up the hill, but I really thought that was where the
No, this is the only place for the cavalry to
right.
be.
So
I'm not,
you just got to get across.
you're too sensitive.
Once you're across, you can be kill Swanson.
All right.
Walt, is there a path for me out this way?
So you can make one, Joe.
How close am I? Close we can.
So we're on turn 2 still, right? Or turn 3?
This is turn 3.
Turn 3. We're on turn 3, everyone. In the battle action at Walt's house. The secret lair.
All right, let's see.
Wow. Kevin is coming right up to visit.
Well, did you come here to play?
I'd like it to last a long time, Kevin.
That's what Lisa said.
Good Lord.
And I can't help her either. So. All right. Easy cross, easy.
Walt changed my dice.
I'm changing both of our dice.
He'll move up.
We got chucklehead dice.
Yeah.
Everyone,
He'll take a
I'll
test
take a
to
moment
come
to
out.
show the chucklehead dice that Derek had made,
5.
and there it is, the chucklehead die.
Did you ever look into see if you can change the pet?
I did. I
Look
found
at that.
but then all of a sudden you get into a real different level of pricing. So, or the quantities have got to be so large. So I tried to get. I talked to Don at the Hawks, and he just couldn't remember who they had the dice. Who did their
Right.
dice? So I like the Hawks dice a lot.
They're gonna
But the
stay
Hawks
there.
dice is, it comes up Hawks.
Right.
Or Barrage, it's a 6. That's what I prefer. I think Barron's dice, is that who did that?
I think so.
Yeah. I ought to send them an email. Maybe it's just there's something they don't list, but they can accommodate.
Now, Jesus. Well, he can't sit there. He'll have to be up here.
Because I would have had no problem. How many did you order? Like 50 of them or something?
The 30. They did
30.
30, yeah.
Table looks stunning, Walt.
Don't look on me.
Well, I guess I might as well try and unlimber this gun.
Kevin is unlimbering his gun.
If it's in range, why not, you know?
Well, it's within 24.
Yeah, that's all you want.
It's within 12.
I think this idea of trying to constantly prolong isn't worth it. Just,
And he does.
what's your roll?
7.
Okay.
Kevin is moving forward.
Well, not really. I'm standing in place, but I'm unlimbering.
He unlimbered another gun.
Now, God, I hate to deploy that infantry already, because it's going to take it 9 days to get up there, but I have to try, I'm afraid. Let's try to deploy these guys again. Where's the general? Oh, he's over here.
Well, you have to move the general first, so.
Yeah.
Because you've had other people do stuff.
He hasn't helped anybody do stuff,
I understand.
so I guess I could move him now,
Yeah, but you wanna.
and let's put him over here. Or do I want
So
that?
now-
Help
now-
across.
Now, you gotta keep in mind, it is you're trying to deploy,
Yeah.
so it's just a 3 or better.
I know, but I saw your one. But there's an 8.
There you go.
I'm back in form here.
Shake
This
it
is
out.
good. So these guys will be over here next to this gun. These guys will be like 10 yards back. Now in the river on their own.
I didn't want to start my gun in range of his gun and be not deployed.
No, indeed,
But I'm
you do
thinking
not.
now, it would take a couple turns to manhandle my gun to get up there.
What is this, like 1760, Walt? I forgot to ask the
Yeah,
date.
it's in the 1740s into the 1760s.
Well,
Well,
most
no,
of them are in the 50s.
well, same as it's the same as the French and Indian War.
Now these
50s into
guys,
the 60s.
I want those guys to go across that second river
That's what I would do.
because they'll never see the light of day.
Nope.
That won't do it, will it?
Nope, they need number 5.
Yeah. So they still haven't done anything.
All right, you ready for shooting?
I reckon.
Call out your target. You got one gun that can shoot, right?
Well, and 2 infantry that can shoot.
Okay.
That's not me.
I'm out of range of him. I'm in range of him, but I don't think he can hit him. Going straight ahead, he can't.
No.
You only go straight ahead with infantry.
Yeah, no angle damage.
No.
So there's no 45 degree.
Straight
For
ahead.
the infantry, it's not. Artillery's got a 30-degree arc.
But so the infantry gun is straight ahead.
Oh, everything's straight.
Well, he fires units. So.
Okay.
But these guys can shoot at him. They're within
I got
6.
news for you, Kevin.
What?
Where's your ruler?
I don't have
Here,
a rule.
right here.
Well,
Yep, just barely. That was terrible maneuvering on your part, Kevin.
there are other guys there. I'll get closer to them.
All right. So call out your targets.
Well, I did. He's going to shoot at that. So you roll a morale test.
And it's an
An
even roll.
8-sider and a 6-sider.
Just get those other ones out of the
Get
box.
those other ones out of there.
It's more like 2.5 inches.
That's good.
1 and a 7.
You're good.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the gun is going to shoot at that guy.
It's not a rifle out shot.
No, I know.
But you're under a foot. So
I'm
it's
under a foot.
It's a 0.
So it's a 0 shot.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Okay. 4 and a 1.
4 on the 6-sider. That's a fail.
4 on the 6-sider,
Yeah.
he rolled a 1. Okay,
Yeah.
so he takes a hit, that's all.
Yeah.
And
They say 2 hits though, unit's gone, right?
Well, it depends. If he's first line, if he's an M5 on your list, 2 hits will kill him.
all right.
If he's an M6, 2 shots will
Then
kill
you
him.
got that gun.
Okay.
Oh, and that gun. Yes, I forgot that gun.
When did he unlimber? Now or last turn? This one.
He unlimbered this turn. He unlimbered this turn. That was this guy's
Okay,
shooting.
okay.
Never
All right.
mind.
So,
Well, I
Bill,
mean, same.
I'm shooting up the hill at you. You're a +1.
Okay.
Why is he? Oh, you're beyond the foot.
Yeah, I'm over 12.
Here I go. And of course, I rolled a 2 and an 8. The 8, the high die.
All right, you got another even roll here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a -1 because these are grenadiers.
Ready?
Yep.
I rolled a 5 on the 6.
And the 6 becomes a 5
Ooh, close. Okay, that's it.
because
for-
you're not
Okay.
elite and he was elite. You're still past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
All right, next turn.
Man.
Prussians can move.
Oh, I don't have any smoke. I should have marked those.
All right. So I will pause.
And then
Right.
measure from that corner.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
what you
And then
need.
you get your wheel
So
where you want
That
I
it.
way-
have,
well,
I
and
have
also,
moved
you know,
my 1
screw
infantry
around
unit
with
up,
Wheeling and
and
sliding
my
at the
artillery is
same
going
time.
to shoot at Walt some more. And Kevin is giving
The
Derek.
other thing too, though, is he'd be better off. Let me get you a stick like this.
Yeah.
Where's mine? Here, use this.
Is
Yeah.
Derek.
Because what you do with this, Derek, is you can line it up. See how it's 3 wide?
Right.
So that where that black mark is, right? That's where your unit's going to go.
That's
So-
where. Well,
Yeah.
that's my pivot point, right?
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Right on that corner, you want
Yes.
to pivot that way, right?
Right, but
And I want to bring this around.
right, but
Shoot
because
10
it's in
inches.
40mm increments, you can move. You can see exactly where the base.
Well, but you're not going to
go.
wheel 10 inches. You're going to wheel to
To where 10.
line up where you want to go, and then you'll go straight ahead from there.
Right.
I mean,
Wait. So yes, this is my pivot point. Right.
well,
I
if
wanna
you
bring
want to
this.
end up facing that way, yeah, but that's turning your flank to me. I don't know if you want to go that far. Is what I'm saying. It's up to
Okay.
you. But
So ultimately, I want them over here, but
yeah.
so I'm going to take them up, so I don't have to move the full length.
All right. So you want to
They
take
move-
them up. What is that? 6 inches.
6 inches.
All right. So 6 inches to that point. Then now line them up there. Then they can move 4 more straight ahead.
Okay. So yeah. So
What-
bring this round.
Well, turn. I would go the other end. 'Cause your fixed point, you know. Turn on the 3. There you go. And just put them against the ruler.
Okay.
No, put them right up against the ruler. That's your wheel.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And now you have 4 more inches to move.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But not pivoting on this point now, right?
Well, you just go straight ahead.
You go straight forward.
Okay.
If you want to, you can start wheeling back.
You could
other
wheel
way.
the other way if you want. Yeah.
Okay. Let's take it to here then.
I don't think I'd wheel back behind your infantry though. It doesn't do you much good.
Well,
No.
he's not going to be there next turn.
Who, him?
The cavalry. The cavalry's going to.
No, it's going to continue to move. I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, Kevin, you can put it back.
Okay.
Oh well, thank you, Bill.
I didn't mean to move it on you.
So yes, then I do want to fire this unit into.
Do you want to do any other movement?
Any other movement? Do all your movement.
Yeah, I guess I'm do this unit too. This cavalry unit.
You can just put them right behind the other guy. And see how far to the far back they were.
There, an inch.
Brum, 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 brum,
There you go.
Okay.
Are those guards or something? They're elites.
I think the one with the flag is lead. I think the other guard unit is. I thought he had one. +1, -1. Because the shooting cavalry
I got
is,
it there.
Is a -1.
Yeah. To me. But
So
because of
you're-
your range, it's a +1 to me because you're so far away.
It's an even roll for
Even
cavalry.
roll. And it's a morale test. And then because the general's attached, you can try and kill him, right?
Yes. But because the general's attached, it's actually a +1 to your test, though.
And I'm elite and
I
he's
forgot
not.
about
I don't
that.
think, because your gun's not elite, is it?
No, there's no artillery that's elite.
So guns being, I'm elite being fired on by non-elite, isn't that a plus to me?
No.
Or does it work the other way around?
No, just roll it.
6 and 4. I'm fine.
That's a good roll.
I'm
So
6 and 4.
I ordered
Okay, so
a
you're
4-pack of the
I'm
bigger
fine.
boxes, Walt.
Is this
Yes,
next?
that unit's going to fire to the one that's
Okay,
yes.
so
Right.
he is a grenadier and you are not. So that's a -1. to
Minus
you.
1 to me. All right. 6 and 5. Ooh, 5 and 5. I
Close.
pass. All right.
He's firing here. This is going to be this unit firing here.
That's
Okay.
Bill's unit.
That is
That-
not a grenadier. So
Doesn't matter.
It's an even roll. Oh, he passed.
I passed that too.
Bill, where does your artillery want to fire?
It wants to fire at you, Walt, again, where I caused you a casualty the last time.
Okay. What I forgot was it's a +1, but because the general's attacks, I think it's another +1. But
Well, if it's +2, you're a 6-6. Yeah.
I'm good. Now,
He has to try to kill that general and that general, right?
we'll get to that. We've got a shot here from the skirmishers.
Ah,
I roll for that. It's a +1 to me because you're light infantry.
right.
And that is, thank God that's a
3-1.
1.
Yeah.
Maybe I like these dice
Yeah.
now, you know?
But now I forget, what is it, a 1? 1 and a 2?
So you're firing, Derek, you're trying to kill his general. You need an 8-sider roll.
There's an 8-sider there.
With what am I firing now?
No, you're not firing this.
I fired
You
him.
fired at this unit and he's
Yeah.
attached. Going to see if you killed him.
Yeah,
So I rolled it.
Roll
Yeah.
1.
right.
Kill
Roll
that general.
3 or better.
No, you're kidding me.
3.
Yeah, you're good. That's good for us.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 1
You
or
roll.
2 is
3
good
or
for us.
better.
Or
I
good
need
for
a
you.
1, right?
3 or better.
A 1.
3 or better.
1.
1.
God darn it,
Now
Bill!
let's get that on
You-
camera,
now
Walt.
he's-
What happened to your general?
He's dead.
Bill, it's no fun playing you. It just is.
That means they're all out of command.
It just means it's another
It's
+1.
harder to do anything that requires a control test.
Don't
Right.
you get a replacement, General?
No,
No,
there are no
Ian-
replacement generals in these
Ian
rules.
almost chortles at you.
Yeah.
If you're foolish enough to get your general killed.
You deserve it. That's right.
I love playing at Walt's house.
All right. Thanks,
All right,
Bill.
take our smoke off.
I'm glad you don't come down that often.
Well, I did until we bought the other house.
All right.
So, it is now back to the Prussians.
Ah,
Okay. So these guys out here are going to try to shake out. They have to roll separately because one's going to shake out left, one's going to shake out right.
Well,
We're
could you
gonna
move
take
that
one's
one
on the left
tree?
first. That's a 7. Which one? Which tree, Bill?
The tree right in front of the unit. That one perfect. Now our viewers can see that unit.
These are Hungarian Croat Grenzers. The unit on the right needs a roll of 5 or better. Rolls a 10.
They're not Hungarians. They're Croats.
I said that.
You said Hungarian Croat.
Well, they
French.
could be.
No, they're Croats.
No, they could be.
They're
If I
Croats.
say it, it must be so.
it must be so.
So is that Romania, Joe?
No, Croatians.
Oh, I didn't quite hear
Are
you
you
good.
advancing here?
Croats.
Well, I got a ding on me. What I prefer to do, you can go ahead and cover my butt. You can,
Well, he can shoot over me.
you have they moved?
Huh?
Did they move?
They moved. They angled over.
Okay, thank you. Now that might, if you're within 6, that'll give you a partial shot.
So he can
that
support.
he can support, yeah.
That's what I wanted.
These guys are going to continue to angle over just a little bit.
Need the elevator.
And these guys, can I get up close enough? 6 inches is to there.
Oh, I didn't even. Bill, we have a little problem here.
Houston?
In what way?
Is that you're holding part of the line with light infantry?
That's fine. They're superior. Look at
No, they're not. They're gonna
No,
have
they're
to.
not.
I'm gonna have to bring a unit up to help you out.
This unit is going to try to take another test, see if it needs a 9 or a 10. Actually, it's out of command, but it doesn't, I don't think that matters.
Joe, I will hold this
It
line
is-
till doomsday.
I don't think so. I'm gonna have to come up and help you out.
I'm going to move
No, I
him.
need, only thing I can rally on now is a 10. Nope. I've had a chance to meet rallying those boys.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
So I'm done.
All right, let me see. These guys got to cross. I want that guy to cross. He's a better guy. Damn, I'm going to have to move the front ones first, though. At least a little bit.
just stay outside of 10 inches of his infantry if you can.
Well, not moving very much, only moving that far.
Yeah, but that's what I would do. Because if you get within 10 inches of him, he can move 4 inches and shoot at you.
All right, well, he can probably do that anyway if he comes off the hill.
I don't think he'll come off the hill.
Yeah.
But he'll definitely.
All right, we'll move them up a little bit. I just want to get these other two
No, I
units
know. Get him over.
right behind them.
And you can. If
Well, maybe. Let's do that one first. That's an even roll because the general's attached. Right?
Yes.
Put the general
So it's a
behind
4 or better.
them. All right. And they only have to get in it, and they're through it. Now this guy has to roll.
Bill, I think that was at Fort Frederick. Like
Yes, that's Fort Frederick.
that was like maybe 7 years ago.
That's Johnny Kramer in the right. We're, to our viewers, we have
Jesus.
sound effects playing.
All
and it's
right.
Fort Frederick.
Now we want to try and get this column moving.
You were one of the French police in that game. In
And
that
this
battle.
is
Yes, I was French milice. or-
another even roll. 10! Yeah. So these guys move.
5. They move 10 inches, up to 10 inches, but they have to stay outside of 10 inches if they're moving 10 inches.
Yeah, so they can. Well, yeah, so they can. They can only move 6. I'm going to move.
Well, they can move up to, like, say, just outside of 10 inches.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
They're just out. Okay.
Joe, if you want, I could always charge
Now
down
this,
the hill
actually,
and you
this
take my
column
spot.
should be angling
No,
back,
no,
shouldn't
we
it?
don't want you. We
Just
don't
move
want
up,
you
okay,
doing
don't worry
a
about
harakiri bonsai charge there, Bill.
I mean, these
we
guys,
don't
there's no
work
way
like
they'd
that.
be at that angle, though. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just going to have to send 2 units forward to bolster that section of the line.
Well, what are your guys doing anyhow back there?
bollocks.
They-
On the reserve.
So,
I'm going to try to prolong those guns.
they're separate rolls, right?
I know.
Kevin is going to prolong
let's
his
do the
guns.
outside one first. The even roll, 3, no. Yeah, I just mark them. They already
I
fired.
put it, that's fine.
Yeah.
I put it on the back, yeah.
Try that one. 7, right? They can. So they'll go up 2.
What does prolong mean?
You ask me questions you already know the answer to.
I know, but our
What is
viewers may not know.
We all have different variations of how we interpret it, Bill.
But
So what
Actually,
is-
in the rules, it's manhandle.
manhandled.
So what is your interpretation? What do you think it means?
I believe it's the gunners are pushing the cannon up with their wheels.
Right. And
But
if Kevin says
if you lose your limber, you can't manhandle
Kevin says
because your
it's-
horses are gone.
if Kevin says manhandle, what does he mean?
Oh well, that's different. Yeah. That's different.
Colonel Hanson.
Now, if you successfully manhandle, you can shoot. So we're going to shoot there. We're going to shoot there. We're going to shoot
I wish I
here.
could shoot.
I wish you could shoot too, because carrying this battle all by myself is an immense load.
You know me.
Kevin, it
I'm
happens
right
to you.
behind you, Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
And
Right
it happens
behind
so often in these games, Kevin, where
you. And this
Walt's
guy
nowhere to
is
be
supporting.
seen.
I know. Can these guys? Well, they're too
I just
far
want to
away.
make sure this time Kevin was up front doing his part of the job.
They're too far away.
Who? They're not within 6 inches?
The second line.
Well, you're not going to. I'm not going to. Artillery can fire overhead. Infantry can never fire overhead.
Oh, well,
Never.
then that answers that. All right, so let's see. I do have some shooting at you then, William,
Well,
or whoever those guys
blaze
belong
away.
to.
Which
Well,
one
let's
are you
see what
going
we
for
wanna do.
first?
Now, would that be a flank shot on him? He's
Okay,
got
that's a
at
Derek
least half
shot.
the unit behind his
Yes,
flank.
yeah, it would
Yes. All right, so let's hit him with artillery at 10. So, and infantry within 4.
All right.
So-
So what is the factor for flank fire? So minus what?
I don't know. We never have it. Firing. Fired on from flank or rear is a -1.
Okay.
For each other unit is another -1. So
So
it's a
minus
-2.
-2 on the boys on the hill.
Okay.
He add in?
That's a
Well,
Derek
there's
unit.
No point.
What do you mean?
Well, he could add. He was adding
Right.
to him. That would make it a minus, but he might as well shoot at somebody else.
Well, it's whatever you want to do, Kevin. You could make it a -3 if you wanted to. Fire all three, both guns and the.
But the
infantry.
question
Yeah.
becomes, though, is Kevin's infantry unit blocking the fire?
Well,
No.
he's firing uphill.
He's firing uphill.
He's beyond 2 inches. He's beyond 2 inches to his front.
Yep.
Okay.
So he's got that, and as long as this guy is no closer, if this
Okay.
guy moves up to there, then he's too close.
If he's within 2 inches of you, I can't do
Well,
it.
it's not that. It's just if you're closer to the target.
Oh, then you are to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's make it a -3 roll on him, just
All
for
right,
laughs.
hang in there, Derek.
And I'm rolling on what?
Yes,
A
it's
D8
An
six-sided.
8 and a
Six-sider.
4.
A 6 and an 8.
6 and 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Derek's roll is here.
A 3 and a 5.
The 5 drops 3 to a 2. So it's a 3-2. That's a fail.
So
They're
now
gone.
now you roll a 6-sider dice to see how far they route.
4.
All right, so move back 4 inches.
So they come back 4 inches.
Actually,
Well, wait, they're going to be picked up and disappear. We're seeing how far they get. 4
Right.
will take them into the cavalry and take
well,
them through them.
I wouldn't have them take out the cavalry, but I would have them roll for these guys.
Well,
so
they go straight back 4, Walt. I mean,
okay, well here, let's line them up straight then.
So you're saying that their morale affects the morale
well,
of the
they
other.
have to check for being routed through.
Okay.
That's what they're checking.
Okay. And my general's there too, if that matters for anything.
Well, he's not attached though.
Okay.
So you want to roll for this unit. It's going to be, he needs to roll, you get a -1. You're going to roll a 6-sider,
And,
8-sider.
and an 8-sider. It's a morale check.
Yeah, they're not right.
And you got a
5 and
5 and
3.
a 3, you're fine.
And this one also
Same for
rolls.
that one.
5 and a 6.
6, no, the 6 is,
So it's a
so
1,
he'll take a
right.
ding.
Okay, it doesn't matter that those are elite.
No.
No,
Okay.
So those guys are gone.
they're
Oh
gone.
my
They're just
goodness
That's what
gracious.
you get for killing
See,
my
this
general.
that's another thing about these. They're great because stuff is fast. It's gone.
Right.
You know, it's like Bill's rules in that. Things
So he
disappear.
fired, he fired.
Actually,
Now you
he
have
would
this
get
guy firing
one
who's
chance to
helping.
rally, but they're not doing that.
That's an option. It's an option.
Okay.
Just
For
like
him.
there's an optional. Never mind.
So that would be a -1,
Minus
right?
one. -1 to you, Mr. Bill.
All right, I'm being fired on, everyone. Here we
I
go.
think he's
Now-
wearing iron underwear today because it's just bouncing off of him.
They
Here we
are.
go. And I rolled a 4-3, which is good.
-1 is a 3-3. Yeah, he passes.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Now,
Okay.
everyone, I
I'm going to
use.
fire at your artillery again, Bill. Go ahead and roll.
All right,
This is
you ready,
showing
Walt?
off.
It's a
Here we go.
+1.
I rolled a 4 on the
And
6-sider
6.
and a 6 on the E.
That's good.
Man,
You're
so
fine.
good. And your light infantry, that's just going to be an I'm -1 because I'm grenadiers.
Oh,
Oh,
6-6.
but you're -1. You fail.
I know.
Now you also run away.
You also run.
So
But I'm
roll
light
a
infantry.
6-sider, you're light infantry.
The
so you're
6-side
rolling.
and add 2.
5.
Light infantry always run away when they're hit. And I'm assuming
So-
that those are not poor quality light infantry, or they'd be gone.
I have my sheet right here.
Are they routing or do they just fall back?
They are.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're routing. I mean, they do a route move away. Yes.
And the M4s,
They are M6, M5s.
Your light infantry.
Let me see, Bill.
Yeah, okay.
Why does he have 2 pieces of paper?
Well, one's for my cavalry.
Okay.
You only have 1 unit, so you can't
Okay.
have an
No,
M6
the
and
the
an
the
M5.
the light infantry are gone. They're M4s.
okay, so they're second.
They're gone. Okay.
Yeah.
So not only did they run away, they ran away all the way home to
Nope.
Berlin.
So on my little sheet,
They're M4s.
M4
They're the
we
Freikorps
consider to be
infantry.
second rate.
They're the
Right.
Freikorps
Fire, you're
infantry, Bill.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
I keep on
M4s.
firing his
Oh,
artillery.
okay.
Yeah.
3 infantry brigade, M4.
Yeah.
Okay. So when do they come back, Walt?
They don't.
Next game.
They come back when my general comes back.
All right, I lost a unit already, and luckily Joe saw in last turn that he was going to have to come in and help me. That's how how advanced thinking Joe is.
Joe's very advanced.
Joe, how did you know I was going to lose that battle?
Because the light infantry had no business being deployed.
They're not meant
in
to
the
be
line.
standing in line in a firefight. No.
Yeah, they needed to be off in the woods playing with Walt's light infantry.
Yeah. Though they'd be outnumbered there too. So.
They'd be outnumbered, but that's okay where he's at.
So I
Yeah,
I give him
he's-
6 and
he's
4.
easily within 10 of everybody.
Yeah,
He
okay,
maybe
so
have
move
10 of this
6.
guy. He's either just in or just out. If we move him
And
a little
then
bit,
turn
he'll
him
probably
4.
be in.
And then you can wheel
Okay, thank you, Walt.
No problem. He's not
forward to
attached
that.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Walt, I have a question on my cavalry unit there.
Yeah.
I'm on a hill. Can I turn to
So
flank,
take
or should I?
Well, here's
Like
your
that.
issue. If you go to
So
turn
they're
like
facing the
this,
same direction.
that's fine. If you but you can't
Okay.
wheel without going into
Yeah.
the woods. What you can do is take a control test. If you roll a 4, you'll be
Or
able to
higher.
just simply change your facing.
All right,
So you just roll.
Joe, I'm going to try that.
All right.
Okay, we're going to try to turn to flank, and I need a 4 or
This
higher
cavalry's going to try to spin.
on a D8.
It's going to be a 10-sider.
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 Take the up
10.
10. Okay, so they can spin.
All
spin
right.
on their center.
I'm coming over and spinning them.
Here, we can spin them for you.
Oh, you
You
got.
want to face this way?
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Kevin is kind enough to spin me around.
I'll spin you. I'll go get him.
Oh, now I need.
You
to
know,
roll-
Kevin, I'll
roll
have
for
someone
my
ask
gun,
me,
Walt.
you haven't
I
done
need to
any
roll
accents
for my
today.
gun.
No. What can one do? Got
5.
5 will do
I
it.
mean, your fans out there want to hear a Scottish accent at a Prussian game.
There's no Scots here.
In the woods, I think visibility is only 3 inches or 2
You
inches.
can do Prussians, I guess.
Well, I'm not exactly in the woods. I'm more or less.
Can you do a
No, that's
romantic
fine. You can-
Prussian
you can
sound?
fire down the range. You can't fire.
There are no romantic Prussian
television
sounds.
range.
You don't know Prussians, do you? They're as romantic as a brick wall.
Visibility in woods is reduced to 1 inch.
That's right.
So not even that.
You got to
Okay.
get up real close to shoot.
I know, but I'm getting ready for another direction, not the woods. We're gonna chase away those nasty Croats with real infantry.
Is there any other movement?
Uh-huh.
No.
All right, call out your shots.
Okay. You want to start there?
You got your artillery on the hill
So I have artillery here.
and the
That's
artillery
within
there.
24 inches at the.
Of that.
Yes.
Of the
What about the other gun?
This gun here, yes, they're going to be within 24
If
inches.
you
So
want to, you can
Well, I would question that because he's got a Union sitting across his front.
okay, so you're looking for bait.
He can't trace from that second corner to
fire.
anything.
You prolonged. Bill, Derek, you rolled to prolong to move them.
I just pivoted them. I mean,
Did you roll for it?
no, because it says here. Now maybe I'm reading this wrong. All units can make 180 turn at the cost of half their movement.
Yeah, but you got to pass a control
are-
test to
are-
do
Other
it.
test required.
The artillery is different.
Okay.
So just roll, and if you roll a 5 or better,
You
One,
could wheel
you can wheel to that
D10.
position
on a 10.
on a tenor. Yeah.
3.
No,
so
so they can't.
So they don't. Okay.
All right. So you're gonna roll.
So they're back to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the range is +1, -1. So you're gonna even roll for each other.
4-1. I'm good.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah,
6 inches.
Yep.
Yep. So
Straight ahead. So it's a -1 to Kevin because you're grenadiers.
Oh, he is? God.
Did you see that?
No, I can't see. What are you talking about? 8-5. I'm still good.
Okay. This is normal musket guy firing here.
Yes.
Normal musket guy. That normal musket guy. 5-1. I'm good.
Wow, you're hot.
I better be.
Okay.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
I got my cannon.
You have your cannon. You want to fire at the same target?
Yes, please, Mr. Walt, sir. Being very respectful.
4-1. You're good.
I'm loving these dice there.
Now he likes them.
All right. It is now the Prussians' turn.
No, it's our turn.
Okay.
He's confusing.
I'm very confusing.
You are. How far apart are we?
we are recording Kevin as he advances across the table.
Now, let's see.
We're going to have one big cavalry battle between Derek and Kevin soon.
Maybe. Quite possible.
This table is really stunning.
Alright, see if we can do any better.
Joe, it looks like you're really getting into the battle all of a sudden now. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
look at that. I was doing fine.
So Joe, this next turn they'll only be able to move 3 inches in column.
Or is it a quarter or 2.5?
Well, it's what they normally, once you get to 10 inches in column, they normally would move 6. But for infantry, they only move half speed.
Okay.
And
Well,
then-
I will try to shake out into line next turn.
Okay. And then after that, they'll only move 2 inches.
Yeah, I know. We just have to cover the flank there. That's all. To keep you honest, there, Mr. Walter.
And
You
then-
can't keep him honest.
Sure you can.
No, you can't. Let's see.
Where's your artillery at, Bill?
It's right there.
Actually, that's not artillery.
He had a gun
That's a
somewhere.
battalion gun.
He had a gun somewhere.
No, he
Take-
didn't. He had a battalion gun.
He's got an you know what it is, there's got to be a base somewhere else, because you've got 2 artillery there, 1 artillery there, 2 back there is 5.
You counted it as artillery.
Oh no, I looked at it as artillery, but now that those lights are gone,
Yeah,
I realize it's a,
Oh,
but
you took my field gun off.
yeah.
I
Put it
did.
back.
Yeah, you remember
Yeah.
you said I had it sitting next to that one.
Oh, I thought, you know what it is
He thought that the battalion gun was the field gun.
that's what it is, because it's so much bigger than the other pop guns.
Because I thought that was the field gun at that
Well,
point.
hang on a second,
'Cause-
you got 1, 2, 3,
I have 3. Derek
4,
is 2.
5.
And then Bill
You
has
guys,
Bill
I
has
guess
1.
that's what it is.
So it comes back.
I got to roll for this guy.
There you go. That solves the
Thank you,
problem.
great game master
No
Walt.
problem.
The GM is so fair. How much do I owe you, Walt?
Nothing.
All right, he's good.
We good?
I'm still.
Oh yeah.
I've moved the cap. I don't like these guys where they are, but that's where they are.
Would they just move up in column?
Yeah, but I got to shake them out. But I got to get this
So-
cavalry out of the way. So, they,
So Walt, I'm still working
they'll
on
be all right.
organizing those guys for Krefeld.
Now, let's
Ah.
So for the Allies, I need 20 infantry units, and for the French, I need 30.
The French are on you, bud.
I know they're on me.
Do you have them?
I'm working on them.
What are you up to?
I haven't counted them all up, but I have my list, and yeah. So we're working on them. I just mounted up some more guys.
Any idea how far you've gotten? I mean, do you have like 10 French regiments?
No, I have probably around 20.
Okay. So the bottom line is, say if you were closer,
No, then I couldn't shoot.
yeah, because what happens, it is not the infantry, it's the actual hill.
Hmm.
You just couldn't see them.
Oh, I can't see him. All right.
No. But what I'm saying is, you're 7 inches to where the crest of the ridge of the line is,
Yeah.
but he's within 7.
Oh, I see.
So you do have an awful shot on them.
Okay, that's what I was.
But you're also over a foot, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like an even roll.
That's all right. I've got 2 other guns.
Did that help out?
One could help out. The other one could go over there and help them out.
Okay, so are there any other, you're all done moving?
I'm done moving.
All right, pick your targets.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's start with this enfilade shot and help from him. So I have 1, 2. I'm sorry.
He's over 12, so this will be a -1.
No, he's minus.
-1
I have
for the
one. Yes.
-1 for the enfilade, -2
One.
for the friend, but he's over 12,
Right.
so -1.
So it's a -1. roll.
What am I rolling? A D6.
An 8 and
A 6 and an 8.
A 6
and
and
an
8,
eight.
this is a morale test.
5 and 3.
He's passed.
You're
his-
fine. You're fine. You're fine. let's see. That was him and him. So this guy and the artillery at him. I think I'm within 12 there. So yes, I am. So
Well, or you use them to shoot, and then they just help support. But it's a
that,
minus.
well, it doesn't matter. It's the
It's a
same.
-2 shot.
-2 shot on them.
3 to 2.
That becomes a
Two.
1 and a 2,
They
so they
fail.
rout. See, roll 6-sider. See how far they go. They go
You
straight
have
back.
to roll under 3 or less.
1. All right.
So
Nobody cares, but they're gone.
Yep.
Are we rolling, Bill?
I can-
Over here.
We are rolling, Walt. I'll turn it off. We
I
are
think-
back rolling.
Unless-
That's that.
Are you
the
elite?
One I got to
Bill, you're up.
Are you
Okay,
elite, Bill?
here I go.
Is he elite?
Who?
Him.
Oh,
Why? What kind of cats does he have?
he
Does he have?
Oh, it
type?
doesn't matter. I'm shooting at him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
M6,
matter. Doesn't
M6
matter.
Grenadier.
It doesn't matter. I'm shooting at you. It only matters when you're shooting at
Oh,
me.
okay. I am,
Even shot.
I am ready. And I rolled a 3 and a 2.
So you pass.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so this is a grenadier. He's firing at your guys, so that's just an even roll on the cavalry, and that is you, Bill.
Okay. An even roll?
An even roll. Oh, he's being fired on by no, it's -1 because he's cavalry.
Being fired on. Period.
Oh, 6-6, Walt.
Yeah, that's enough to do him.
Ding him. Ding him.
Now, can you ever get 2 dings at once?
No.
No, because you can only pick one target at a time.
Okay. So he can't be shot at another unit and get another ding.
No, you have to add them all up
You
for
have to
one
add 'em.
shot.
Okay.
Unit can only be shot at once.
So
Okay.
he's
Everybody-
firing and the artillery is supporting, so that's going to be a -1 on the guys on the hill, Bill.
All right, Walt. And here I go, Joe. I won't fail you.
Yes, you will. We failed him.
No. Oh yeah, you did.
Yes, he did.
All right, Walt, you kicked my butt that turn.
About time. About time.
So everyone out there in Wargaming World, can meet us if you're watching this. Walt just kicked my butt in this turn.
That's okay. You're going to get your chance. You got cavalry ready to sweep down on me and just.
It's a bleak battlefield. Very bleak.
And we are now back to the Austrians' turn.
No, the Prussians.
Why does Walt keep
Walt
trying
keeps
to
saying it
skip?
backwards.
That's what Walt always does, no matter what the game is. He wants to move twice, that's all.
I want to move all the time.
He doesn't want you to move at all. That's it.
If I shoot, you die.
Why don't you have cardboard cutouts of us? Just
All right, Walt. Now, do I have to make a test to deploy?
Yep. We figured that your general's in range, so just either roll 4, Joe.
5.
There you go.
Okay,
Shake 'em
deploy.
out.
Now, what's hand-to-hand combat like, Walt?
Tough because it's a -2 to charge infantry that is in line. That's cavalry charging.
Yeah,
out.
cavalry charging.
So that's all I do is change formation.
That's all you do, and then next turn you can move them. But next turn, because they're in line now, they'll move 2.
So I got this cool little stick. So would I be better off staying here and shooting or charging into that line?
Well, are you grenadiers?
I am M6 Grenadiers.
Okay, then I'm
No,
gonna.
you're not. And your grenadiers died. They were here.
Yeah.
Those are mine.
Oh, those were yours.
Yeah,
Then
See-
the grenadiers over here died.
those weren't grenadiers. Those were his lights. Those are his grenadiers.
Oh, these are your grenadiers on the hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So what are these guys here, Walt?
they're just class
No,
1
let me see the
musketeers.
paper. Well,
Let
me
Joe
see the
look
paper.
at it.
Let me see the paper.
That's beyond Bill's capacity.
Joe
to
has to come in
understand.
and help me out.
I don't want Walt to.
There are 4 lines on it. He can't make it out.
What are you saying, Joe?
It's hard to read.
No, that's not the. You're besmirching.
One's a grenadier and one's a musketeer, and
Right.
so the
So-
grenadier is the one. My guys.
Yeah, the ones with plain bases.
Plain
Right.
bases.
Okay.
What are you doing, Joe?
I am changing formation on my grenadier unit.
All right, that's a 10-sider.
Yes.
Derek, are you going to charge into him or anything?
I rolled a 9.
That's good.
They shake out in the line.
Yes, they
So,
do.
Bill, your big decision. You can try to charge downhill, which it
No,
gets
no,
you-
no, 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 Joe. They go one way or the other. They don't do like that.
Yeah, they
All
shake
right.
out left or right.
Left or right, you can go
Okay.
the other way if you want, but they
Okay.
don't shake out on the middle.
So
Okay.
you can try to charge down with them,
You can.
and if they succeed, great. If they fail, maybe they die, and now you got an opening for your
Well,
cavalry.
that's where
Yeah.
I'm going to charge Walt.
No, don't charge.
Oh,
Just
wait a
shoot.
minute. My Supreme Commander is
Just
told.
shoot. Just shoot.
You need
Bill.
a control test to
Right.
charge.
Now, this is the one where you might want to try to charge,
Yeah.
because that's
If you beat Walt, Walt will die.
Okay.
if I fail my test, I don't even get a second
Joe,
chance.
may I
just
charge
die.
there?
The cavalry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Take
right.
a test.
So you take a test with these guys. Now, what I have to do is I need to see your chart there.
It's a -2 to your.
What are they?
No, it's a
Walt?
control test, not
Are
a
they,
morale
are they
test.
Cuirassier?
Okay.
They're
a
crossed,
10-sider.
but they're not. But they are not elite. The only elites he has in
Okay.
that cavalry brigade or cavalry division is.
So-
his-
You roll a 10-sider with a -2 for charging.
No, wait a minute.
We got to go down and look at all the factors.
There's no general, but he is Cuirassier.
There's a plus for being just Cuirassier.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So that's a
I
plus.
saw that the other
that's
day.
That's a plus
They're
one.
preparing for my charge.
And then he's a -2 for.
I need a 5 or better to
5.
charge on Walt.
5
Cheer-
or better.
Chuck.
3. You don't do
Shut-
anything.
Nope.
Walt.
You choke.
I failed to charge. Walt is laughing at me.
What's
Here,
a Prussian
we'll get Walt's
cavalryman
laughing.
sound like when he's
there you
choking?
go, Walt. You can laugh at me. All right.
Thank you, Bill.
But Bill, it was a good try, Bill. But it was a desperate situation.
Not that desperate.
Now, how about here, Walt?
Well, the other thing you could have done is turn around and go
You have
away.
to pass a control test. I don't know. There's no
No,
modifiers
he's
there.
just going to shoot there.
No, he says
If
he's
I
going
go
to try
down
to
the
charge.
hill, though, I can get my cavalry ready to charge.
No. You don't want to go in with cold
My
steel.
commander told me no. I have to
No,
shoot.
No, shooting is better.
What would General Patton do? Let me ask you that.
Yeah.
What would Patton do?
Do what you
Pat
want,
would
Bill.
go.
All right, Bill. If you want to charge,
Charge.
charge.
All right,
All right.
so let's take a look at the factors.
I think there's no factors on charging infantry on infantry.
-2 to charge front of deployed line infantry.
to
No.
charge front of deployed line infantry. is a
That's for
-2.
everybody?
Yes.
Oh, it's a -2. So you need a
Uh,
2 or better so far. Don't worry about it. You ain't going to do
No,
it
it's
anyway.
-2, so it's until his 4 becomes a
If
6.
he fails the charge, you still shoot.
Okay. So
Oh,
we're-
6 or better. I'm sorry. Yes.
I need a 6 or higher.
Yes.
Yep.
We roll a 6.
So he's in.
Yeah, he goes in.
So you charge.
Send me in. Send me in, Kevin.
We'll send you in.
Now what
George.
happens to Walt? Does he just evaporate?
No.
That's not me.
That ain't
that's
Walt.
Kevin.
That's me.
Oh.
And no, he don't just evaporate. You may beat him, but he don't just evaporate.
Okay, now what happens, Walt?
Well,
Well,
other
no,
things.
everyone's got to finish their movement.
Are you
Okay.
done moving, Derek?
Nope, haven't even moved.
He hasn't
Okay,
moved
Derek,
anything.
but I recommend that you deploy those grenadiers so they won't get shot in the flank again.
Now do a control
Now-
test to turn. That's all
Now,
you need. to do.
can my troops can pass through other troops?
Troops can, but they'll
Turn
turn around.
and you know what? You can even do something different there. You might be able to actually wheel them back.
They can't wheel backwards. Cavalry don't go backwards. They don't go sideways. Don't go backwards.
Can't they turn around and then wheel?
They can turn around for
And then
what?
wheel.
Half a move and then wheel.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's-
they can do that.
Right. And then if that happens, then these guys can roll a control test. If they make it, they just simply spin. Right?
Right.
And
They
you
spin
would-
on their center.
You would think that should.
Well, Walt, if he moves the grenadiers first, move. You see the unit at the bottom of the hill?
Move
Yes.
them up.
Move them up and then.
Advance-
Oh,
And
that would
Grenadiers
work
down,
too.
yeah.
And then he could wheel. Is that what you're
Okay.
saying?
Yes.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
So-
that makes sense.
4 inches, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to move all 4, but
Well,
Just move them enough to get
Out of
past.
the way.
Yeah.
it's just something for.
Hey man, they're grenadiers. They're not afraid of
They
these
fear
stinking
nothing.
Austrians.
Okay.
okay. Now the grenadiers move
Nice.
down the hill.
Now, where's your little squidgy stick? Yeah, just put that and then measure how far you want them. Just like this there.
You put that on the fixed corner.
Now measure.
Oh,
now,
okay.
now how far do you want to
4
wheel out?
inches.
4
Now, do
inches.
you want them?
yes.
Actually, you want them to.
4 inches.
Yeah.
Well, I guess what you want them to. You just want them to go straight out 4 inches.
Yeah.
Just go
Yeah,
straight out 4
yeah.
inches. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
And then you can try to manhandle your gun again while you're at it.
Okay.
We look good in these. We could go picking up chicks, huh, Goober?
Okay.
Maybe some blind ones. I don't know.
Manhandle the gun. 2 inches.
That's a control
That's
test.
a control
That's a
test.
10-sider.
Oh, move your
Oh.
can't move it. So he's not
Okay.
representing his
Well,
flank.
here I got 10 side in my hand, so let me just do the gun first.
Let's figure that out.
What?
we you know, like an ADLG, we know that it's an inch and a half.
Oh, how much
to
a
wheel.
90
Yeah,
degree,
so-
90-degree wheel is?
So let's say if that's 7,
like
let's
7.
say let's make it just as flat 8,
All right.
because you still have to so let's just say in the future it's 8 inches,
8 inches do a 90-degree wheel.
and then you can move forward 2 inches, Derek.
Okay.
You want me to move them forward?
Yeah, go ahead. Spin them.
Spin, 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 spin like a spinning top.
And then move them advance 2 inches.
Yep. That guy's seen some hard action. He's got metal showing,
Uh-oh.
like a Terminator, you know, where half his skull's blown off.
Uh-oh. He's coming after my
Like
line.
those guys.
Yeah.
All right, so they would come up 2 inches and then wheel.
Right behind.
Yep.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
Now he's got it.
That's actually
Look
a
at
little
that.
Bit, takes a little bit of
Now
drill.
you're trying to manhandle your gun.
Okay. And that's
That's a control test. You need a
test.
4
Four
or
better.
better.
4 better, 10, 8, yes.
So you
Yep.
can go
So
2
spin that
inches,
sucker.
I think.
So you just pivot this.
Yeah.
You can just pivot it in place. Yeah, that's the same
So-
same
All right,
thing.
and then my movement.
That will encourage your cavalry to having the guns behind them.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that.
Who's charging?
I am.
He charged down the hill with his musketeers at you.
Oh, he,
He
did.
thought
Yes.
it was
Shit,
me.
I still didn't
He
move
was
this cab yet, though.
No, you haven't.
So 10 inches.
They can move 10 inches, which should be just beyond where I sit. Yes, it is.
So we have hot cavalry action on the flanks.
Here it
10
goes.
inches is here.
Yep.
He's coming after me, Walt. Dang,
Well, there's only one thing you can do, Kevin.
I know.
Charge!
10 inches here as well.
If you like, that would be 10
We'll have
inches
an
there as
Errol
well.
Flynn moment here. Charge the light brigade.
Yeah.
Should be everybody.
I gotta admit, this does look good.
It looks like a battle, doesn't it? They're
Okay.
taking their time today. I
Oh,
don't hear.
they're here.
Oh,
Here.
All right, we had lunch, everyone, so we're back to gaming.
And they met their wives and moved here to the U.S.
And,
after the war.
I'm gonna try to roll. I need to roll a 10 to make this guy no longer be damaged. Nope.
Kevin's advancing up the hill.
damn right. We don't mess around. I'm going to take
Bill, hold the
a
line.
test
You need to hold your thingy.
to try and
You
bring
want
that
to
out.
I haven't seen you roll a 4.
There we go.
They just paired up the building. Yep, you got it.
Joe, you good?
And now, in order, and now these guys can go in there, move them sideways.
Well, if they were into the infantry, because if the infantry goes to the floor, they're gonna
Well, let's start
block
with
your
the
artillery.
cavalry. Now these guys have to test separately to charge, right?
Well, you can announce all these guys to go, but if you do that, these guys are going to end up hitting them.
I don't want to hit them.
Well, then you don't want to charge with them. You want to charge with just that one unit.
Well, that's who I got the leader with.
Right, and those two are two separate units. Well, no, they're separate units anyway.
They're all separate units.
Yeah,
That's
yes,
what I said.
yeah, each one is, yeah, so what was the question? I'm just asking you, why did
If
you
I
ask-
activate him, he doesn't have to charge him. He can charge him. That's a second unit.
Well,
He
he's
can
got,
wheel right into him.
he's, because of the angle and everything, do whatever you want to do, Kevin.
All right.
Then
I'm
he's
gonna
got
start
full
with
belly
him.
now. He's going to be all surly and
He
salty.
is all
and-
Who,
surly.
me?
6, right? This guy
It's not
goes.
that. It's just I just don't see it that way. But he's going to try to
He's
game
going with
you.
him.
He's going to
Well, I'm
hit
trying to
you.
get a second guy.
He's
He
trying to-
can
he's
certainly.
He's trying to hit you with 2 units, which.
Did we not decide that that was
Well,
6
you gotta
inches?
roll for him.
I know.
8 inches.
8 inches. Well, I don't have to do that part. I only have to wheel to there and go straight ahead.
Just roll. Shut up and roll.
All right. I will.
You're not videoing this, are you?
Yes, I am.
God darn it.
We gotta
He
have.
goes,
We
too.
have to have. This is like
So
what
he'll
the
go
the
up.
housewife show or whatever.
Oh, is that the
You got to have blooper reels.
War
Yeah.
Gamers of Severna Park? The real War Gamers.
Yes.
And these guys are
And-
already
And
across.
Kevin and Walt are not married. They just act that way.
So we'll get 'em
We've
ready.
been playing too long that we know each other's moves. So your real issue is going to be what do you do with the infantry and the artillery?
Yeah, I know. Well,
And Joe is coming down from lunch.
now this gun can't shoot at them anymore because, or can I?
You're too close. You're too close because there's your infantry in front of them.
My infantry is too close to him.
Right.
Yes, that's what I thought.
I'll pause the camera here while Kevin thinks.
Yeah.
All right, it's
No,
been
I'm not done thinking.
20 minutes later, and Kevin is done thinking.
Think.
We're back to the game.
Let's see.
Oh, he's thinking again.
Pause.
Well, let's have him join this column.
Ever since he turned 70, it just seems like he's
Going
slower.
downhill.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Absolutely.
Been
Downhill.
70 like 3 days
And
now.
his complexion is great. Did you
I-
notice his complexion has become very, very pimply?
I want to change the line that way. I want to deploy. And we do.
So you're going to block your reinforcing group.
One of them.
Go to deploy left or right, right?
And I am.
I thought you deployed right in the middle. No, there you
I
go.
put that
There
guy in
you
the
go.
middle, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, he's blocked, but I don't mind him.
Amazing game we have going on, everyone. Amazing.
He's like that. And he's like that. Okay, well done.
All right.
Now, next thing.
Kevin's thinking again. I'll
I
pause
am.
the camera here. Minutes
This
later,
gun up.
Kevin is moving again.
And he does.
Walt, did you say you're planning dinner too?
We're waiting on Kevin to make up his mind. He was doing a Mike.
And I'm trying to
taking
manhandle
forever.
that gun up as well. Oh, they'll fail.
There's a lot of pressure on
Smart
Kevin.
him.
Yeah,
You know, Kevin's got to win this game single-handedly.
I know. That's what I've been saying. This guy is considered to have fired because he can't do anything.
Bill, did they fight your melee yet?
Yeah, he came down. Kevin took a ding,
Uh-huh.
and
But
then Bill passed his, but then Kevin passed his second test, and so he got bounced back.
So Bill got thrown back in.
Yeah.
Yes, but I did cause a damage marker on Kevin.
Well, that's good. That's
All
you're
right.
doing something.
Within a
But the real
foot.
fun's about to begin in your turn when your cavalry
All
starts
right.
thundering down at us.
Let's see. We'll see about that. Let's see. These guys are going to shoot. These guys are going to shoot. These guys are going to shoot.
Seems like an awful lot of
One's gonna shoot.
shooting going on
One's going
here.
to shoot.
Where do you want to start?
Well, I'll start here. He's going to shoot at him. He's within 12, so it's just a +1 for being hit by artillery for cavalry.
So I'm rolling a
What's the infantry
D6
rolling?
and
What infantry? Oh, the infantry's going to support, yes.
So it's a -2.
-2. I'm sorry, it's a -2 here.
so 8 and a 6,
Yep.
Yes.
a 1 and a 2.
No,
Takes
because
a
you're
ding.
-2, they'll take a ding. I forgot that was my guy. I had to work him too. This gun will shoot at him. I don't think these guys, well, they're beyond 6 anyway. So this is just a +1.
Is it a +1?
Well, I'm within a foot, and oh, it's not cavalry. No,
But then you're not over 6.
yeah,
I mean, you're over
He
6.
passed. He rolled a 4 and a 1.
4 and a
Yep,
1
you're good.
passes.
What's next?
Let's see. This guy didn't shoot. I had him marked. I thought I was shooting at him. This will be a flank.
Yeah, it's a
Miss Bill.
-1.
-2.
Uh-oh, that's me, everybody.
Here we go. This
Yep.
is your musketeer regiment. That
Now,
valiantly
what do I
charged
need good?
in.
A -2. You need a 6 and a 1. Yeah, that works.
No, he failed.
He failed big time.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I took damage
That's all mine.
My gun is firing uphill
through the snow
with this guy supporting, so it's going to be a.
on the way to the school.
Actually, he'll shoot and the gun will support because the gun's probably at long range. So, Bill, that is going to be a -1 to you.
Here I go.
Ooh.
6-8.
It becomes a 7-6.
I passed.
Okay, here we're both elite, so no modifier there. That's going to be a 0.
No. He's fired upon by. He's fired upon is a minus.
No, he's elite as well.
No, but he takes a
Is he
minus.
elite?
Cavalry being fired
Oh,
upon
yeah.
is a minus.
That's -1, -2, -3.
Right.
Minus
And a
3.
flank. Flank shot.
Doesn't matter. So now you roll to see how far he runs back. Because is that a 5 and a 1?
2. Yeah.
2. Okay. So 2 inches.
He'll
So
go through
roll for
again.
this guy. It's a roll for him. It's a -1.
Do I roll for it or
That's my
Joe?
guy.
Joe rolls for it.
Somebody rolls for it.
Come on, Joe. Don't roll bad.
He's good.
Is that a 1 or a 7?
7.
No, you're good.
So that comes
So,
off.
do they get to rally here at the edge of the table?
They're dead.
Yeah, the nice thing about it, dead guys are dead.
Dead guys are dead.
We played it the other way, and really what happened is as they were continuing to rout, they were going through other units and destroying them.
Because you're always going straight back.
Yeah.
See?
So so that was all the shooting.
Now we do have a combat.
You do. So go ahead and do your factors on that.
Right. Where are my factors?
All right, we got a cavalry charge here, everyone.
He charged me.
So that's a -1 for
Morale test.
All right,
So I'm
-3 from your 8-sider.
we're going in.
-3.
Cavalry charge right there.
You got to roll the
Roll
6-sider
both
and the 8-sider.
Here we go, Derek.
You said -3, so that's
He still passes the 7
You're
and
good.
the 2.
You're
7
good.
and the 2.
Okay,
You're
so
going
now
to.
Kevin will take his test.
Kevin's gonna fail.
He's going to
Oh,
get
shut up.
he's going to get a +1 because he has a buddy. He'll get another +1 because he's got the general.
And I'm heavier. Does that?
You have to look that one up.
Checking the rules.
But then what you can do, irregardless, is you can roll a 6-sider, Derek.
No.
Yes.
Okay, to see
See if
if
it
you kill his
matters.
general.
No, it
Oh,
matters.
+4, he passed.
So-
No, he takes,
No.
takes a hit.
so Kevin has been devastated.
So roll a 6-sider, see if you kill his general.
No.
Now, okay, now Derek, you have the option to reinforce that with your Karas.
Yes.
So
Those are-
you gotta
Take a
roll-
test. You got to
It's
roll a
a
10-sider.
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 Now they are Karas, so you'll be able to pass that test on a 4, on a 3.
3. 2. He didn't.
All right, so
Now
let's
I have a
sit there.
chance.
You have a chance to reinforce, yes, and you need to pass on a 4.
Well, I will. I have a guy I will try and reinforce with. 10. Yeah, he'll come in.
Okay, so Derek, you're
So
gonna
now
test
basically
again.
we fight
You're
again.
going to be -1 because you were charged. You're going to be another -1 because you're facing heavier cavalry, and you're going to now be an additional -2 because you're fighting 2 more additional guys.
And
So
he's
you're
the
net-
lead.
It doesn't matter. It's a -4.
Oh,
It's his roll, not your roll. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
So
-4.
-4.
-4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a negative.
That's a
two.
So
that's
you
a
take a ding. Now, Kevin, you have to test. You have 1 roll for everybody. I think yours is just an even roll.
I get nothing. Not even the general.
Oh, you know the general's a +1. Yeah.
Ought to be.
Please.
7-2. We pass.
All right,
Now,
Kevin
Derek,
passed.
you want to roll that 6-sider again because it's
It's
another
looking
combat
bleak.
for his general. You're rolling a 6-sider. No, 6-sider for his to see if he kills
Just the
his general.
6-sider.
Just a 6-sider. Oh shit.
6-sider. No.
2.
He's
Oh, he's
out.
knocked over.
Okay.
Uh,
Now, you cannot reinforce with anybody. He can't reinforce with anybody.
he has to take another test.
No, he doesn't because you've now fought both rounds and now you both go back.
But he didn't test.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he
passed.
did.
He passed.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Okay.
you charged in. He passed. That's why you just took a test for all of those guys.
Oh, okay.
So that's over with. So now you both roll to see how far back you go.
Right.
8-sider.
So right. So you roll an 8-sider, and what'll happen is you'll go back as far as your Karas and stop. And Kevin, you roll for your.
I go back 1.
Okay. And Kevin, your hussars go back 8 inches.
I know who's ours. They're all
Oh,
cavalry.
dragoons. Your blue dragoons are
So
back,
I just go back 1 inch.
The Blue Lagoon.
and you're facing away.
I face
Yeah.
away.
They all go back 8, huh?
Remember that you only fight 2 rounds.
Oh, you can fight more than 2 rounds.
If you continue to try to reinforce.
Right. I was just, they already got 1 pip against them, so
Okay, I see.
Right.
they're gonna fight. You know,
And you can turn around, and if you want to give some distance,
there at least gonna be a speed bump.
and what you can do is move them forward, because the only person that can turn to try to charge them this time for Kevin is the Red Dragoons. Everybody else, because their backs are to you,
Yeah,
they can't
they
charge
got, they
you
got to
this turn.
start in your
Right.
arc.
Okay, so they turn around.
You can move them up as far as you want to, which would give you distance so that if they did fight,
Within 10 inches, I can move them.
well, within 5.
Well,
because
it
they turn
takes
around.
half your move to turn around.
Okay. So 4.
You'll be an expert by the end of the game here, because you're getting mixed in. There you go. True.
Now you can't-
Move up and have them within 10 inches of these karras.
Oh yeah, I was going.
And if they're within 10, then just angle them a little bit.
Yeah, you can see it doesn't pay to be.
No, I wouldn't move up that.
If this rear guy had only gone 2 inches, that guy would have gone through him,
I
caused
wouldn't
him
move
to
up
take
that
another
close,
test.
because if these guys were to be charged and
that's going to cause that.
Be within 10. You can't move backwards, but just be within 10.
right.
Of these fellers.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
No, of your guys.
No. You're right. Of the supports.
Okay.
Joe, you moving anything? Bill,
Okay.
are you moving anything?
Wow, let's see here.
All right, in line of Walt, how far do I move in the woods?
I move my general up
inches.
to be in contact with.
You can move them in, yes.
There we go.
Well, how hard would it be for me to charge into heaven again?
Well, what would happen is you're going to end up fighting this guy. You would come down and stop right there.
Oh, I would hit him first.
Yeah, that's who
All
you
right, I'll stay up there and shoot.
Okay. And because he's to your front, that's your target.
Yeah. And as far
Now
as
the gun, you can continue to fire here, or you can fire here.
I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Oh, I don't see why not. I've been choking on it ever since, and it killed the general.
And yeah. Okay. So
Joe, I'm acting like the wood line is right there.
Right.
Okay. So you can see me because I'm within an inch of the edge.
No, you're further than an inch.
All right. So I'll move up and shoot at you in my turn.
There's there. Okay.
all right. Boy,
See, Bill is still sort of holding there.
I am still holding.
Well, this is Derek's stuff.
Yeah.
Derek, you can choose to charge. And
Yeah.
I hate to say it, if you don't, the problem is he'll probably try to shoot at you and blow you off the hill.
Yeah, I'll charge him.
So you're going to be +1 because where's the charge set? So to charge the general, you are guard. That's a +1. You're also that should be your guard unit, right? It's got the little flag. It's got the little banner. So you're a +1 for that. You are trying to charge the front of deployed. So it's normally a -2, but you're a +1, so it goes to a -1, -2 roll on a 10-sider. So you had to roll a 6 or better to hit them with a 10-sider.
6 or better.
6 or better.
1.
All right, so they just sit there.
No.
They do not go forward.
Bill,
I just have shooting,
you do.
and
I guess you're set where you're at. Did you roll for those?
Yes, I did. I
Okay,
passed
that's fine.
them
That's
both
fine,
on
Bill. I just wasn't paying attention.
so when I'm ready to shoot, Walt, you tell me it's okay to shoot.
As soon as Joe and Derek are done moving, if you're done.
I'm done moving.
I'm done moving.
All right, so go ahead. Start on the line.
I'm gonna shoot that infantry at Kevin.
And with the artillery fire there. Go ahead.
Yeah,
So
so I'm gonna have the artillery
You
fire.
don't roll anything.
Oh, that's
roll.
right.
Yeah.
Kevin
Yeah,
rolls.
it's-
Roll back,
Yeah,
Kevin.
all the damage is self-inflicted.
Can you
These
roll
are
back?
diabolical rules. No,
Even.
even roll. I pass.
Okay, I roll because his artillery's firing down here again. I'm a +1 because
Magic dice.
Range.
Magic dice. Magic dice.
not this time. They're gone.
See how far?
Okay, so the question is,
6, of course.
so this unit back here has to test because it gets run through. That's a -1. That's another hit. So the hit just gets transferred back to here.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the Austrian right wing is beginning to crumble.
So, what can you explain to our viewers what happened there?
Bill, you're much better at it.
Well, I miraculously, Walt rolled poorly and lost his unit,
That's exactly what happened.
and normally Walt, who rolls spectacularly, failed on that one. But I don't have much units left. Walt's going to be overrunning me soon. It'll be up to Joe to save my hill.
Oh, I don't have any more firing down here, do you? Do you have one more down here? I think you might. You might have one.
I think I'm out of 6, ain't I, for that one?
Nah, maybe. No, you're in range. I got a test.
You're good.
Positive. I'm
You're
good.
positive.
All right, so now go sweep it down that
Okay.
way. Is there any other firing? That gun,
Yeah.
that gun fires anywhere in here. This gun, because it's facing this way, has an arc like this.
I know, but he blocked half of it with.
Which
it
gun
is
is it
entirely
from?
behind one of his units.
Well, yeah, but he still has. He can fire this way.
Well, but it's facing that.
So trying to recover.
Nope.
Okay, I'm done.
Let's see. Well, let's advance up so he can't do wheeling or anything fancy.
Oh, Kevin moves up. Aren't you afraid the cavalry will hit you and crush you?
What cap? I'm not afraid of that cavalry. It's got a ding on it
We
already.
ain't afraid of no ghost.
No,
Oh.
I'm not at all sure they'll be there.
Oh, is that the guard cavalry?
Yeah, because it's got the banner.
They take 3 hits.
Oh, good.
Good.
Because Kevin's going to give him another whack at him this time.
Yeah. Move these guys up. I wish I could get these guys into the fight, but 'twas not to be.
How about if you had everything in column for a long time and just marched everyone straight up there?
They
Well,
get shot to pieces.
The danger is they're undeployed. It's
Chances are, of a morale test, you
a
got
-2 effect on your roll.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
high
okay.
probability.
That's why I didn't.
Yeah, and
Not
you
only-
can't fight any better. It's a -2 on your roll. Well, let's see. All I really can do here is turn these guys
Yep.
and get them up here so they can't do anything fancy here either.
The nice thing about moving your hussars up like that, Derek, is you made it to where he couldn't really take his cuirass and swing them, turn them around and swing out of the way so his dragoons could charge you.
Okay.
There's nothing to prevent me doing that.
No, but you got the guys that they're facing aren't Prussian. Those are Austrian. Those are your cuirass in front of your infantry.
Oh, you got a point there. Got a point there. Well, they got to turn around.
That's all they can do.
You know, I thought those were Derek's.
I was waiting. I should have kept my mouth shut. Kevin wouldn't have done anything
Whatever.
with him, and then fired at him.
What would happen if he fired on him, Walt?
I think in the circumstances, you would say, you know what? That's what happens in real world. You know.
Fog of battle.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still going to line them up. So I still want to back them up like that. Oh, and these guys, they can turn around.
Kevin, you almost need someone to direct traffic. You got so many units all piled up into each other.
Thanks, Bill, for that helpful information. I never would have known that.
Bill's just chock full of.
I just noticed how
good
well
advice, sage advice.
You guys are so
Wow.
funny.
He's chock full of nuts.
Walt's units are all lined up in line of battle and organized, and then Kevin's a big.
What are you talking about? Mine are in echelon. They're
That's-
deeply
this
deployed.
is the blob formation.
Yeah.
BLOB, blob.
I have lots of. Well, Walt stuck me over here in all this crap.
Oh, it's Walt's fault.
It is. I had 3/4 of the army, and I'm
It's
2 rivers to cross.
Bill, that stands for Battle Line of Bozos. Blob.
All right, let's see.
It's a heavy cross that Kevin has to carry at every war game when he war games with Walt.
All right. Well, I just figured something out that might help. Have these guys all come over a bit.
That's good. Once that cavalry comes off that hill, it just got line after line, just to go right through.
It can try. It can try. All right.
So, Walt, can I ask a question on the rules? So, hypothetically, if Derek was to charge here and this unit died, and then they keep falling back. Could you do the whole line?
Yeah, you keep
or does
on
it
going.
stop?
You keep and you completely do the whole charge until you finally have them stop, or there's nothing left for them to charge.
Yeah.
So it could actually go through like dominoes.
Yeah,
Huh?
the way Ian talks about it, he's had games like that, and we did have one like that a couple of years ago with Dan going right through Mike's Cavalry.
It could. It could.
For some reason, Dan always remembers that game.
Okay.
All right. Let's do some shooting.
And all our viewers out there in YouTube land, you gotta see how awesome Walt's line is pristine out there. Look at that, way out there. It's like a half. I mean, it's. And then look.
We're attacking Little Round Top.
And then look at this.
The Alabamians are coming up on the flank.
Who's Walt doing
and then we
anything
have
too?
Kevin with his globby stuff.
Uh-huh. I'll show you globby stuff. I'll show you globby stuff.
Walt has fine lines of
All right, this guy's back now.
linear attack lines.
Turns over, he's back.
You shooting?
I am. I wish they could shoot, but I don't
Blaze
be shooting
away.
it myself. That's,
Yeah. Blaze away. Pick your targets.
yes, I am. I shall start, I think, over here.
That's me.
This is
-1.
-1,
Minus
-2
two.
for a flank.
Yes. -2.
2, 8.
No.
Oh,
Good job, Bill.
he's
You
there.
We passed.
I hold the line.
This is -1 for being shot
That's
at,
you, Derek.
And
minus
-1 for support.
2 for artillery.
So -2 total.
-2.
You're shooting at my calves, right?
I
Yeah.
am. I
Fire
am.
coming in from here.
Good job. An 8 and a 5. He
He
passes.
passed.
2, 6, 5.
Look
Yes,
how
he
fast Joe can break down those
Boy, he
numbers
does the math, don't he? Let's see.
-1.
with his shoes
That just
on.
leaves these two guns.
-1.
They're not within 6, but they're both within 12, so it's a -1.
Oh, they're both in 12?
Yeah.
We haven't had a road trip in
You
a
only
while.
have one, and we haven't.
And that fails. No, yes, it does. -2, it
Yeah.
fails.
Yeah, a 4 and a 5.
All
that
right.
fails.
Here's a marker.
All right. Down here,
Uh-oh.
this is a grenadier, so it's going to be a -1 from the grenadier, -2 from him.
Yep.
So -2 on them.
Nope. -1 because he's a grenadier.
Oh, that's right.
Ah,
That's
okay.
right. Okay. So
I have
that's
an
like,
8 to a
8
3.
He
Fine.
passes
Fine.
anyway.
firing at your artillery is going to be a +1, Bill.
2, 3.
3,
3.
He's good.
Boy, oh boy.
This is going to be a 0, -1, but because they're lights, it's back to a 0.
0.
0
Even
on
roll.
those.
That's
That's
my
good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe.
Even roll.
I'm sorry, Joe.
That's all right. I have to do something in the game.
Well, you're here to save us.
A 6 and a 5 becomes a 5 and 5. They're fine.
This is 6, the yellow dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. That 6 becomes
A 7.
7.
7 and
it's
5.
7 because it's an even roll is what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
So, okay. So that's all done. Are there any combats?
Not where I am.
Time for the Prussians.
Yep.
So these come
Yeah,
off.
we really should have another Rourke's Drift game someday, Joe. Yeah.
Well, I guess we've got a road trip coming up. Well, we have a day trip in January.
Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
at the museum.
A road trip.
You might feature in their newsletter, see? That big full page, 2-page spread at the center.
There's going
On
to be
the
a
other gaming group that was there.
Mark Fassiso's group's going to be
Mark's
there.
going to be there. I think I saw somebody list a game that Novak is sponsoring. I'm surprised I didn't see anything from the Spotsylvania War Game Group, Paul and the guys down there. But maybe not everything's
The
set
group
up yet.
that Ron's in, what's Virginia, whatever.
They're not Novak.
No, they're the other ones.
Potomac War Gamers.
Yeah,
Oh, Potomac.
they're the ones who have the Pickett's Charge and Gettysburg game coming up
A 10. They
Oh,
formed.
that's the one we're going to?
sometime.
But we don't know. Oh, Leesburg, you said.
Leesburg, which is really nice drive.
Oh, it is. It is.
Falls Bluff Battlefield's there. Have you been there?
Yes. The one I haven't been to in a long time. It's time to get back down to is Harper's Ferry, though.
Well, that's really easy to get to.
And the last time I was in Winchester,
Can my lights
we
go
were
into
working
them?
at college.
No.
That was a while ago.
They're right in front of you. You're the one who moved up within a fraction of an inch of me. You can't wheel. You can't do anything but
No,
go
all you-
straight ahead into them.
You
Well,
can,
then that's what
which
we'll
is
do.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause what the net would be, so
Yeah.
you don't have any elite cavalry.
Back here I do.
I do.
No, but that's
Oh.
fine. They can just stay right where they're at. They're fine
Right.
for reinforcing.
But you do have to roll for that.
Yeah,
Charges
you-
aren't
So,
automatic.
right, okay.
10
So
sider.
you need to
10
roll-
sider.
you
You
need to
need
roll
a
for
four-
four.
need a 4 or better.
6.
All right, you're good.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move this infantry up into them also.
You
If
want to
it-
charge them?
New infantry can't charge cavalry,
No.
but you can move up and try to blast the shit out of them.
No, he can't.
Why not?
Because he's in combat.
Oh, well, you can
Okay.
move up and try to shoot the other infantry behind the cavalry. Just wheel them up 4 inches.
He could do that.
Because
Just move 'em up 4
you don't
inches.
you don't have far to move because
Yeah.
they're 6 inches. So you go just over an inch and you're there.
Okay.
All right, now we're starting to.
Joe has announced that he's deploying to give Walt pressure.
I'm afraid to bring these guys up. I keep on trying to rally them and they don't.
Rally him back there. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to try to, but
Yeah.
you get to the point where 1 in 10 chance. I don't think I'm going
That's
to
right,
do
because
it.
they're out of command, right?
Yeah,
They only
that's-
rally on a 10.
10, right.
Oh, jeez.
all right, Derek. Here you go again.
Gonna try and charge there?
Now,
Yeah.
here's what you
Okay.
can do. They're out of command, which doesn't help them,
Yeah.
but you can move them over to here, the general over to here,
Then they're in command.
and then they're in command when you test them.
That will help
Okay.
them.
It wouldn't be a negative modifier.
Be an even roll.
So, well, actually, he gets a +1,
Yeah. -2.
-2 +1, so it should just simply now be a -1.
-1. Okay.
So you need to roll 5.
No, it's a control test.
Wrong dice. 10,
That's
10.
one way to get 5.
That's one way, yeah. One.
No,
Fail.
1.
They don't move.
Not today.
And they don't do anything else either.
Okay.
Any other movement for the Prussians?
I'm holding where I'm at.
All right, shooting. Derek will just come down the line. You got a shot here. Now, I don't think you can support the artillery into this
No, he's too close.
because he's close. But now the distance from him to the dragoons behind is now 8 inches. So I would say both guns can fire on there, or you can pick other targets, either here or here, there, or no, not there because of that.
Right.
Right.
So I basically, these are your,
Those two.
either the dragoons, which have a ding on them.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
Oh, there I have one. Dig one.
he's too close to them.
Yeah.
No, he's not in their arc though.
Oh, okay.
You see, there's no. See his range to here. If he shoots from that back gun, he's let's say 7 inches from there, but that back gun's way over.
Yeah.
This gun is almost 9 inches since he moved them up.
Yeah.
So he is closer with that gun. So you're not going to fire it with them with that gun. That gun should be able to fire.
Back further to the very last shooter.
Yeah, to this
Yeah.
one. So why don't we roll for this one first?
Okay.
This is not you. This is a Kevin.
Oh, that's right. it's gonna-
Kevin, you're being fired at by artillery. It's going to be an
I
even
think
roll.
that's out of his 30-degree arc, but I ain't gonna squawk about it.
Nope.
We don't care.
Okay, then you're firing here with the gun
With this
on the
back
hill.
gun,
Right. And that, again, is an even roll. That's a good roll. And then firing
Kevin's
here,
hot. Kevin
you
is
are
hot.
grenadiers, and you are not. So that's a -1 shot
Minus
here on
1 to
you,
me.
Kevin.
Doo. We got her. No, wrong way around.
-1. Yes,
He
you
takes a
take-
ding.
Right.
Good job, bud.
That's which one was this?
It was
Him?
infantry, yeah. Okay, no shooting there. So,
Bill?
Bill, you have a shot here.
Yes.
So, Kevin, that's an
Come on,
even
Kevin.
roll on you.
Fail that, Kevin. Fail that, Kevin.
And he did. They're going, how far did they go?
I'm holding the line, Joe.
6.
Okay, so that, what you got is this guy's got to take a test. I'm going to say that's all they have to do.
That's all I have to do.
How many dice did you roll?
2.
2, and that's a fail.
Yeah.
Look at that. Bill's got himself a hero on the hill.
And then Bill, your gun.
Gun's
gun?
firing at my boys.
Yeah, the wounded ones, Walt.
Back here?
Yeah.
He's picking on my boys.
He's at long
Am I
range.
within range?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he is. But I rolled good. I rolled with a +8 and -3.
Then the next unit over, Bill's Grenadiers. Those are Grenadiers.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a -1. +4,
No,
-4,
-4,
+6. I'm good.
They're good.
You're firing here.
Yep.
That's Joe.
And I'm elite.
Which one are you shooting at, Joe?
I
The blue
doesn't,
one or the red one? Pick one.
doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It does. One's right in front of you.
The one's right in front of me.
Which is what color?
Red.
Red, I guess.
Okay, so they're going to evade instead. They're going to go back 7 inches.
Walt pulled it out of the rectum.
And
Well,
then
No,
I
they
guess,
can always evade if
and
shot
then
at.
then I guess.
But you got to do it before you take a test.
And then I guess the other unit is too far back in the woods for me to shoot at.
Yeah, so you're right. Yeah. So, all right.
Okay? Back to us, huh?
No combats?
No?
I
What
thought-
about
Oh,
this?
yes, we do. I'm sorry, we
Yes.
do.
All right, so you're being charged.
The arrow
with
is down,
-1.
and you.
Yes.
Look
Are
at
there
that.
any pluses for you, Kevin?
I'm a Cuirass. He's not.
Is that, I don't know that is.
I don't know.
You look like a dragoon.
I'm not. I'm a Cuirass.
What's the difference between a dragoon and a cuirass?
Cuirass has
Cuirassier wears a
Cuirass.
cuirass.
But he doesn't look like that.
He's wearing a Cuirass.
Those are blue vests. Those aren't
It's not
breastplates.
it's a breastplate.
It's a breastplate. Jesus.
I'm trying to help you out
Roll,
there.
You got a -1 coming.
I have a -1
Mhm.
because I'm charged.
Yeah. That's,
Gotcha. 8-5. I'm good.
all right, now Derek, you test.
Kevin
The
is
only thing
invincible.
I see is you're fighting heavier, so it's a -1.
-1 to you too.
We're a D10, right?
No.
No, no.
Morale test.
Yeah, morale
6
test.
and an 8.
6 and an 8.
You got it.
3 to 3.
-1. That's a fail.
Let me
Is it-
see. Let me see. What are his light horse?
Well, he's fighting heavier.
He's
that's
fighting
why I said-
heavier.
No, but I'm trying to see what.
Nothing he does will
So,
make him
Now
heavier.
you roll a 10-sider.
See how
because
far
of
you
these
go.
arms. Right, you want to roll low.
I'm gonna roll high.
3.
3, not high
So
enough.
Probably
you
about
just
here.
pick
I
up.
don't think he
Get
makes
the
it.
official tape out, but
I don't
Sure,
think
that's
3's
fine.
gonna
They
come
do.
close. All right, they're
Yep,
dead.
They go away.
Here, hand them over here, Kev.
Oh, all right.
how sad. How sad.
That's
How
all right.
just.
And a wounded guy.
You see, the problem is our half of
Okay, what turn are we on, Walt? Like 7 or 8?
Whatever sounds right to you, Bill.
I think we're on turn 8. And it's the Austrians' turn to move.
It's only a 7-turn game. No, it is. In the book, it's like
Well, that's a different set of rules, Kevin. This is the scenario we're using. It doesn't mean we got to follow everything they say.
now. To be quite honest, now have any divisions?
We're not using that rule because otherwise there'd be no way the Austrians could stay in the battle.
No, I said have any divisions reached their breaking point?
That's what I'm telling you.
Have any divisions?
No, it doesn't apply in this game.
No, but I'm just saying, have any divisions actually lost 50% or more casualties?
No, I don't think anybody has. It's just there's
Okay.
very little loss right now.
I'm gonna try and charge him in the flank
Why?
because it's a big advantage for me hitting you in the flank.
You can't
Why not?
because your front is to his front.
Oh, is that your rule? Okay.
Well, I mean, if you were totally to his flank, yes, but if you're frontal, you're going to go in.
Okay. No.
That's an ADLG ruling, but still, it's good. I think it's just good common sense.
Okay.
Well, if that's where we're playing it, I have no argument.
Yeah.
Look at that. Kevin's
We'll
man.
bring up some new guys to shoot at you.
I'm going to try to roll a 10. Yes, I did.
You finally rallied the
I rallied
grenadiers.
them. I rallied them. Now you have to
Try to
pay.
come out of there. No, they won't come out. Let's see.
Man, this.
It's like Las Vegas in the basement. That's what it's like. I rolled a 10. Woo!
How are we gonna?
Let's see. If I bring him over 2, I'll block that damn gun. I don't want to do that.
Oh, I gotta pause the camera, everyone. Kevin's thinking.
Who's are with them?
They're gone.
I know, but who else was with that cavalry? With what kind of Karas are they? Are they M5s or M6s?
Well, they could be M7s.
Joe, I got
No,
to.
no, the
No,
guard
no,
is over there.
M7s are
They're
on
up
the
there.
hill.
So, Joe, what's it like to
The
be
other
back?
Karas are the M6s or the other Karas?
Is it good to be
M5s?
back?
M6s.
Yes,
So
it's great
those
to be
are
there.
elite
All right.
Karas
Okay.
down there, and you got elite guard Karas on the hill.
And how far do I move?
You move half speed because you're still in the stream,
Okay.
and then you're gonna have to to pay it. You have to take a test, I guess, to get the other guy across.
Yes, I will. I don't think half. I only move what 5.
5, yeah.
I can't charge him.
Can't reach them. But if you don't get up there, you can't.
Yeah. Well,
Which is a shame.
he'll
Kevin
come
is
up.
advancing. Kevin, you're
I've been
relentless.
advancing
You're
the
like a
whole game.
bulldog
Let's see.
or huckleberry hound.
Jesus, I don't know. Let's have him go over here. Let's see if that guy can at least get into the stream. 7, yes he can.
It's so nice to be back at the Chucklehead game day. I've been in Virginia a lot. I've been missing games.
Kevin, if you move it to where that right left-hand base is all the way in the crap, the next turn they're free to move.
Well, they're free to move now. The unit's in it.
Okay. It's okay.
Right? That's what we've been doing.
That's fine.
Well, again, I don't
What
care how
else-
we do it.
what
We've
else-
got to be consistent.
Well,
We've been playing it that when the unit is in it, it's in it. Period. I don't know. That's a good question. I could try and charge that infantry unit.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Let's start here.
Kevin is now shooting.
This is a friend and a flank, so it's a -2.
yep, I agree.
Okay. A -2. I have to roll that to save that unit.
Yes.
And we got a 2 and a 4.
Yep.
Doesn't it just piss you off?
It does piss me off.
Say, good job,
Pisses
good
me
job,
off
Bill.
terribly.
Thank you,
Bill,
Joe. I hold
Bill.
the hill.
While we're rolling, you got a +1 against your gun.
Okay. I got a 4 and a 3.
He's good.
4 is
And
high.
then you're going to be a -1 here.
Why is he -1?
-2. This is a -1. Oh, you're Grenadiers.
He's
It's a
Grenadiers.
-1.
-1.
6 and 7.
Ah,
He's good.
unbelievable.
He's good.
I hold
Those are
across the
6
line.
and
I hold across the line.
Okay.
Chuckleheads are
All right.
Well,
not chuckling.
Right here, I've got a gun. So it's a -2. -2 on your cavalry there.
The dice are hot. The dice are hot.
Ooh.
Well,
1 and a 4.
No. Now what kind of cavalry is that?
Guard.
guard, so take a third.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yep, they're still there.
They keep on choking when it comes time to charge.
Yeah.
Or you
All
have
right.
2 guns left.
Over here
in
I got
infantry.
2 guns and an infantry on that, I do believe.
All right, so that's going to be
-2.
-2.
That will get them.
Yep, they're
So
gone.
now
Roll a
now
six-sider.
before you go, want to roll low there.
6-siders. I want to roll very high.
4.
That might be high enough. You'll hit them. That's good enough, isn't it? You'll have to test.
Yeah,
These
they'll
guys
have
are
to
dead.
Yep, they'll have to test.
They have to test.
Okay. Hold on. D.
No, no,
Alright.
An 8 and
There you go.
and 6.
Here you go. Can
Some morale
can
test.
Derek save them?
Well, the 2 and a 3.
nope, they take a ding.
They can inherit that one.
Vicious
I think
combat.
that's all my
Is that it for
fire.
shooting? Okay, combats.
Mm-hmm.
You,
You charge into
Kevin, you're a
infantry.
+2, but you're being charged, so it's a +1. You're elite. I don't think you're elite, are you, Kevin?
He's elite.
Yes, they're going to do.
You're Grenadiers. Can't you see the clown hats?
No, I can't see the clown hats. I am.
They're
I'm just
called
a
minor
cuirass.
caps, by the
Yeah.
way.
So, but
First class
But there
cuirass,
might be something there too, though. General contact, not guard or elite versus guard or elite. That would be for you, -1. You get a +2. Enemy charge rate is a -1, so it's a +1.
Me,
So,
okay.
Charge you.
so it's a 6-sider and an
And an
8-sider.
All right, come on, Derek. Let's see you roll good.
3 and a 4.
Your 3 becomes a 4.
Oh, so it's 4-4.
4-4. Hold now, Kevin. You got to roll,
I gotta roll.
and you are going to get. Oh, you have a general with you, so you'll get to roll the 6-sider when you get done here.
7-4.
I think we don't have to look it up. I think you're
No.
good there. You roll the 6-sider about as general.
See if you knock him down again. Nope.
Yeah. Okay, you
Nope.
back up 2 inches, Kevin.
Yes.
Or you back up as far as you can. You
Yeah.
can't go 2 inches.
I can only go like that far.
Good job, Derek. That was clutch.
Derek, you held.
My general has nothing to do with it.
No, because you were
You weren't attached.
Okay.
You weren't attached, and B, we didn't give you a modifier for it.
Okay.
All right. Guns come up.
Okay, we are back to the Prussians.
Yeah.
Well, just continue to stand there, and I'll
All
continue to
right,
shoot
we're
you
going
up.
into like
That's,
turn
Well,
9.
he's going to try to charge you again.
I know.
I mean, the being disordered or having a morale test marker on it doesn't affect him.
No, but it gives him one fail and he's going. So.
Well, that's true, but
Okay.
All right, so Joe, do I just keep holding here, or do you need me to?
That's all we can do at this.
You should attack, Bill.
Kevin thinks I should charge down the hills.
Worked for you before, didn't it?
Derek, you got 2 choices for your general. You can either have them run up on the hill and join the guard to charge, or you can run over with the cuirass on the flank and have them charge with them.
These guys don't have any pips, so I guess it makes more sense to go up on the hill. Try to
Okay.
help those guys
All right.
with.
And then,
So if I was to do this, Kevin, sneak in.
Okay.
so with the 10-sider, you're going to be a +2.
No, I would hit them.
So
I
you
can't
only
do
need to roll
Yeah.
a 2.
So I'm thinking if I could face like that to come in,
So you're
but
in.
they're in the way.
You can't wheel in that space. No.
No,
This could be glorious.
I'm just gonna.
Did he
stay-
go in?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right.
Oh,
Any other charges?
Yes.
Just roll a 4. You're not charging infantry. Oh, I took that. You rolled a 6. I forgot the fact that you were charging line infantry, which would have meant that would have been a 4, but you rolled a 6.
Right.
So
Okay.
you're good. Down here,
Yes.
you're
Mike.
not charging. Yeah, you're not charging a line, so it's just a straight roll. 4 better.
Okay. Oh,
Now, do you want to charge? I don't see how you can wheel. I think you're going to end up hitting him
okay.
because
Kevin-
I just don't see.
Kevin, am I
If you
allowed
come
to
straight in, you're going to hit
backwards
him.
wheel a
If
little
you
bit?
try to wheel, I think you hit
2
him.
inches.
You see what I'm saying?
If you're in the woods, that'd be half to 1 inch.
No, I'm not
I'm
gonna
like
worry.
you. I prefer to hit him because if he blows up,
So that's what I want to hit.
I know, but you have no choice. I think that because you can't maneuver to get
Right.
there.
You don't think?
No, look, watch.
Oh. Okay.
Remember, you
Bring that. See that?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So,
gotta have room
but
to
roll. See if you can roll a 4 and bring them in.
4 on these 2, right?
Yeah. You,
10-sider.
a 10-sider. You're elite. You're an elite, so you.
An 8.
Okay, so bring them in, and that means
Where are these guys
they just-
going?
yeah, I
Here?
would just-
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it looks like that's all I've got.
You want to do it. You want to do a control. You can do 2 things with that unit. They can either wheel 4 inches, or they can try to do take a control test as turn.
Turn.
Yeah. Just do a control test, and that's a
10-sider.
It's a 4,
Need a
but they're
4.
elite, so I think that's gives them a +1.
Joseph, I'm
Control
gonna,
test?
7. So
Yeah,
you're gonna do it anyway.
I'm gonna hold where
Or
I'm
elite
at and hope
charge
you
or
save me.
reinforce only.
I know.
team formation is
I'm
a +1.
slowly
So roll
pushing
something.
up this
They can do it
way.
anyway.
They just spin.
They just spin on their center, and there you go. Dun, 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 dun.
Beautiful game, Walt. This is like playing it.
This really is turned.
This is like Edward
Now, did he
Woodward's
get the
house.
-2 for charging formed infantry?
Well, he rolled a 7, rolled a 6, rolled a 6.
Yes.
But he had
Oh.
a general with him,
Okay.
and he's
Okay.
Karat. You can actually hit him now with both guns. Do you agree, Kevin?
Well, that's his guy.
Yeah, but
He's closer.
But he's not firing over top of him. Neither one of them's firing over, except for this guy down here. But
Yeah, he's closer to him. Well, however you want to do it.
I would think so. It's
What's
gonna,
the? So you're saying though? Okay.
both of these.
See what this distance is, as opposed to.
Well, they're both over 12, so they're both. This is what the obvious target should be.
Right.
So you're going to be a -1, but a +1. -1 because you have 2 guns firing,
Just breaking even.
but you break it even. So it's just an even roll for Kevin. He can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Kevin is superior.
All right,
Absolutely.
combat here. Any other shooting on your part? He can't shoot because he can't. If he had 2 bases, he could have fired in support of that.
I have shooting.
You have
Bill?
shooting here. This
Right
is you,
there.
Kevin.
Kevin,
Huh?
blasting ya.
He's shooting here.
Bill's shooting again.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Kevin rolls bad.
I do.
And he did, really bad.
All right, so the question is, how far does he run?
Oh, you know what? That guy was gone anyway with one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, he was going.
He was already gone.
All right, so then what they'll do is that'll be on them.
Oh, well, that's beautiful.
I thought they take 2 hits, Kevin.
That one only took one.
Not,
Because it's
not
a white
second
flag.
line.
White flag is second line.
They have a white flag for a reason.
So yeah, you got that. Okay.
And then Bill's,
Bill, I'm
Bill's-
rolling for the
Bill's-
artillery.
Yes.
Yep, Bill's cannon.
I'm sorry, you're firing here. I'm okay.
You're
Plus
good.
one, I'm an 8 to a 5. Your grenadiers can fire down here. That would
Yeah.
be a -1 to me.
Yes, sir.
No.
I'm holding still, Joe.
I'm wilting away.
All right.
I'm melting.
Am I within range there, Walt, yet?
You know what?
In the woods, you only shoot an inch.
This
I'm not in the
guy,
woods yet.
this guy can shoot, Chad, so he'll test.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
What are you going to do,
I'm
Walt?
going to back off because it's just,
We're all going to be backing off quickly. It's called running away.
it's called advancing to the rear.
All right. So what do we got now? Just combats.
Yes.
Where you wanna start?
Do we have charge markers to
We
put
got
down
2.
anywhere, guys?
Here's one.
All right, here's another one. This just
That's
marks it.
here is a charge, and there's a charge.
Yeah, I'm going to take a picture.
All right.
It's so
You-
nice
you
to have
get-
Joe
you
and
get a
Derek
+2.
here.
I get a +2.
Oh, with Goober the Traveling Bear.
What the hell? Oh, it's because it's the wrong damn thing. Hang on a second. There we go. That's the right damn thing.
We have the charge.
The Prussian Guard, which if they lose, they will die. That demoralizes the whole army.
Okay,
Frederick
so
cuts
you're
his
doing
wrist.
that one first.
If you like.
Okay.
So you're coming in. You are guard. That's a +1 for you.
No, he's not guard. He's cuirass.
This is a
Whoa.
guard unit.
Oh, here, doing that one first. Okay.
Is that where you want to go, Derek?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, can he destroy that unit or no?
General in contact with unit. That's for Derek. Not guard or elite versus guard. You are not guard or elite. That's
No,
a minus to you.
-1 to me,
Right.
but a +2.
In
So it's a
cover,
+1.
fired on, uphill, deployed, line of attack front is a +1. So that +1, enemy charge is 0.
0. All right.
Enemy contacted, so it's a, I would just go ahead and roll cap. I don't think there's anything else here. There's no additional unit.
So it looks like a 0 factor.
Yep. You want to pause the camera while Kevin thinks about how he's going to roll? On my side!
So, 5 minutes later, after Kevin doubles checks Walt's numbers,
What's that matter?
he gets to roll the dice.
No!
And he fails.
Well, I got to roll and see how
Yeah, see how
far.
far you go. You let me roll higher.
Oh, now it will. Yeah.
See how far you are.
It's
But
Fair
aren't,
enough.
but aren't infantry beaten by cavalry just automatically destroyed?
Yes, but they still route,
Oh,
Joe.
okay.
All
So
right,
he
you
has
gotta
to take the test.
You gotta take a test.
Now, could Derek's cavalry hit the next unit?
Oh, he's going to. If he rolls, he's got to roll a high enough die.
Good.
Hey, I rolled the wrong dice. I rolled a red and a blue. That's an 10-sider.
You failed. I don't care. You failed.
I rolled the wrong damn
No,
dice.
you rolled 2 red dice.
I can stop the camera and back
Yeah,
it up.
let's go back. No. Let's have Bill rewind and take it.
An 8-sider, you need a 6,
Well, that's
7,
the
or
first
8.
time we've used instant replay.
2
All
or
right, so you
5.
go 4
You'll
or
fall
5.
short. Just a bit.
And you can't wheel, which is one of the things I like about in this game. You go straight ahead when you pursue.
Now, I have to roll a dice, see if it's general dice.
He rolls, doesn't he? Oh,
But
this-
they
this
rolled
guy
for all ours.
Okay, so roll 6-sider.
Okay, I have the camera on the die box.
Nope, he
He's
does
fine.
not. He's fine.
All right. Oh, then down there, you've got an elite Karas charging your Karas.
Yeah.
You're a +1 because you got a general.
Yeah.
But you're fighting elites, so it's a -1, and you're being charged a -2, net -1.
-1.
Oh, that's a fail. All right, now that doesn't mean you collapse.
No, I know.
So now you can roll first to kill his general, 6-sider.
6-sider.
Well, he has to roll too.
That's 1, isn't it?
That's a 1.
Yep, that's a
Oh,
1.
shit.
Alright, so the general's dead. So now,
He gone. But he
you-
hasn't tested yet.
he'll test now.
Yeah.
So you're testing. You should be even.
Yeah.
I don't know unless you're still elite though. But I don't think that
That
helps
doesn't
you.
help you. That hurts me if I'm not elite.
I think it looks like it's just an even roll for you
Even
there.
roll.
So
An
8 and a 6.
8 and a 6.
Right now, because you failed your first test,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be taking a second test before you reinforce.
I understand. But he failed his.
6 and a 3.
So you put a ding on them. Now, he's going to test with that group again because they failed on contact. So you get a second bite of the apple. Then he can try to reinforce after that. And he failed.
They're gone.
So here, what you got to do is, now you're going to have some issues.
8-sider. Right?
Yeah,
4.
well, not bad. It looks like maybe only 1 unit's going to be effective.
Well, he's going to go through them.
Uh-oh.
He's not going to get to them though. So he's going to go through that infantry, which already has a ding.
All right, so you're going to roll for them. It's a -1, so they need to roll.
Kevin rolls again.
Better than that.
Well, that's if they're going.
They're gone. Now they go
They got a 6-sider.
Oh my gosh, this is like cascading.
1. Well, they aren't going to hit anybody. Not moving 1.
All right, now you roll for your cavalry, and there's no way your cavalry cannot hit that next cavalry unit.
What cavalry?
He charged.
Oh, him. Yeah, he has.
Who charged first?
He charged. He
So
has mandatory
You're
pursuit.
clearly
Right?
just going to go straight
He's
for
going
it.
to go
Stop.
straight ahead and stop and fight again.
Now you're going to be -1 because you were charged. You're going to be a -2 because you're fighting better troops because he's elite.
Well, I don't admit they're better. Ha! Even.
And this
6-6.
Now Derek, you test. Now you should have nothing more than an even die roll.
Yeah.
6 and a 4.
You
There
pass.
it is,
okay.
6, you passed. So now, because you didn't do a ding to him in the first round,
I can reinforce.
you can try to reinforce. Which one do you want to reinforce with?
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, well, he's elite. That doesn't matter. They will reinforce the same.
I'll pause the camera while Kevin thinks.
I'll reinforce if he's farther up. It's a control test?
It's a control test. You need a 4, right?
Oh. I
You got to
think it was
re-roll that because I didn't see it. Just re-roll it again, Kevin. Just try to.
till I fail. You want me to roll till I fail,
I
huh?
don't want to roll till you roll.
2. Roll till I
Now
fail.
roll for the other one.
Where did this damn dice come from? Now who's that?
You want to charge with you want to reinforce with the other group?
Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. Yeah,
Wait.
mine's well.
Hitting 70 really hurt Kevin,
He
didn't it?
does 9. He'll go. So this guy.
Speaking of
You'll
really
go up.
going gone.
All right. So now you test.
Yep, now you can.
Now you have a minus because I have an extra unit.
Yes.
Come on, Derek, you can do it. Derek is rolling.
6 and a 6.
But it's a -1, so it's a
Yeah.
5 and a 6.
Yep.
So
They
they're
die.
gone.
They
Yeah.
die. And there's nothing behind them.
But yeah,
Kevin, you do not pursue.
I don't.
Nope, you do
All
not
right.
pursue.
All
I
right,
can live with that.
that looks like the last melee. So we'll pause the camera here.
Holy.
Okay, everyone, we've lost track of what turn. I think it's turn 9 or 10. Joseph, do you have a rough idea?
Nope.
I thought you had like a Mr. Spock brain where you remember.
No.
Well,
Derek, what do you think it is? 9, 10?
So, you know, to me, 17 or 18. It's got to be.
So Walt, you're pulling back, Walt.
I'm just I'm going to try to recover some of my dings is what I'm going to try to do.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'll just simply pull back and I'll try to roll them off and
I'm glad Joe's buying dinner tonight.
just like this guy here. I mean, he fell back, he's recovered, and now he's coming forward again.
Yeah. Oh my
Walt
lord.
won't let us go home until he gets rid of all the dings and comes back again for another attack.
Well,
Kevin, you lost a lot of troops.
yeah.
You notice Walt's
This game,
pretty conservative.
This game does take your troops away in astonishing numbers.
I'm amazed how well Walt's been doing.
What rules are these anyway?
They're called King of the Battlefield.
King of the Battlefield. They're a
I'm
fun little
going to
set.
be making a copy for Joe. If you'd like to, I can make you a copy as well at the same time.
All right, here we go. Kevin's going to try to charge.
And that's a control test.
You need a 4. You're charging frontally, so it's a 6.
Well, I'm out of command. I'm in 5.
7.
I need a 7. It's unlikely. I didn't do it.
Okay.
So the other one
Would be the dragoons going
is to
in.
try the dragoons.
Same thing, a 7.
They still need a 7.
Although you know what though,
What? They didn't make it either.
you would have had another plus though because you were cross trying to charge. But I don't think it
I
mattered.
wasn't close. They're not going to be charging anybody. I might as well get them out of there. But
Yeah,
those guys can't.
Our secondary objective, Bill, is if we can kill a couple more of your guys, we still win the game.
Well,
Now these guys didn't move, so can I move through them?
Kevin, I think if you try to roll for those guys, I don't see any.
I'm good with that.
That
That they moved. Considered to have tried to move. Anyway.
yeah.
so as long as I keep rolling good and not kill myself.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 6 units left. You've got 5 units left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many were you originally? Was it 8?
Something like that.
6. 7. I had the light
I
unit.
thought you were 8. You had 4
Yeah,
cavalry.
I had the light unit.
You had 4 cavalry, 3 infantry, and artillery. You had 8.
8.
So you're halfway to our goal.
Oh wait a minute. I don't roll. I just roll 1. Okay.
They're in different colors, so you don't do that. Every time you roll, it should be different colors every time.
But
Let me give you a different color to go.
he made it because the general's with him.
So poor Kevin.
Now, let's see.
I think Kevin starts Alzheimer's testing next week. By the way, everyone.
I should. I'm telling you.
That's why he plays war games to keep his brain functioning.
Yeah.
Hasn't worked very well.
Well, doesn't help your anger issues.
No, my anger issues.
So what do you do to relieve your anger issues? You play war games and
Drink.
argue with Walt.
All right, we're up to shooting then.
Well, at least he has somebody to yell at. You know, he's got to let it out.
Yeah.
You can borrow Goober.
All right, this is a shooting, a friend, and a flank. -2.
Yes.
Bill.
Bill.
-2.
Bill, if you want this game to end soon, you got to start dying.
No. Lisa said I could spend the night.
Oh, well, I got a room.
She just said make sure Kevin brings dinner.
It's got a crib in it.
He's done.
6 and a 5.
All right.
And he's
so
-2. It's a 4 and a 5. He's dead.
No.
Roll a 6-sider.
How far does he go?
Roll a nice 6.
A 1.
That's a
Oh,
1.
hell. Well, this
Everybody,
guy's
I lost a unit.
That's all right. Now Bill's going to come thundering down the hill at you.
But I have cavalry units ready to
You
come
do.
down.
You ready for
gone. Here, we've got
That's up to Derek.
A
Joe,
1.
I'm sorry I lost a unit finally.
That's all right.
1, 2,
Does Goober look like he's gained weight? I had some people send me notes if I put new stuffing in them.
artillery within
Walt, can you
6.
look at Goober?
There's another one.
this? Bill, I think
3.
you've been playing hide the weenie with him. That's why I think he's got some weight on him.
All right, you're a -3 there with the cavalry.
Okay, so
And he has the general attached to him, but make him
-2. You're right.
-2.
And that does it.
Yeah, they're gone.
They're gone. Let me check for the general. Or you? I check, I
yeah,
guess.
you chuck.
We lost our
The
our
guard.
No,
No, we didn't kill the general.
you're not
though.
sticking your dick in Goober, are you? That's what
No.
he just insinuated.
What people think he's got new stuffing in him. What it is I think I have different clothes on him. Is making him look puffier. What do
Is
you
that
think,
what it is?
Joe?
He's puffier. This guy is just up there somewhere.
Well, don't you, people think Goober's gained weight.
I do.
All right, that was him and him. This guy. This guy will shoot at him, I guess. He's
Okay.
under 12, so it's an even roll.
Okay. 3 and a 5.
They take
He fails. All right. And then this guy will shoot at him, it's a +1 because I'm shooting at cavalry. And I am within a foot, yes.
One and three.
So one.
1 and 3.
That's a ding.
And one is a negative.
No, one's the-
That is Bill.
That's Bill.
Yep. All right,
Bill
here.
to fail twice in one turn.
There's
2
one.
and a 6.
All right,
Yeah.
so roll to see how far they go because they died.
Roll 6-sided.
They die.
They
They died
die.
because you already have a ding on them.
5
Go
inches.
5.
All
We're
right,
gonna
so
go
they'll
through the
test and they'll test. So
yeah.
roll for your cavalry, Bill, to see if they take a hit.
Okay,
It's
ready?
going to be a -1. You need go ahead, -1.
He
That's
failed.
it.
6, 2.
And then Joe, you got to roll for your guys
I
here.
will. And 8 to 3, we're good.
You're good. Okay, they're going.
Sorry, Joe.
Roll for the general.
No, the general wasn't anything.
Oh, he wasn't attached?
No, no.
Okay.
Joe, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm starting to lose the hill.
It's all right.
He's
Joe's
starting to
ready.
lose the hill. Look,
Joe-
yeah, lose the hill. You're in real danger of that.
But Walt says he can win by killing me off.
You got more guys on
Well,
the hill than you
it-
got in the
it-
army.
Yeah, if you lose, I guess one more unit, we can actually say that we won the game because
Because of numbers of
because
losses.
because of demoralizing
So-
Bill's unit.
Yeah.
Joe, what I should do in my movement phase is
Just get the hell out of the way.
get all my units off the table, back towards you.
Yeah, clearly that's the way to win the battle. Desert the
retreat.
field. Yeah.
If I get my units
Hey,
out of the
hey,
way,
we're war gamers, you know. I take that
If
back,
I
Bill.
retreat my
Well, you've
3
got
units.
4 units left, so we would have to kill 2 more of your units.
because I would just retreat everything back to here and let Joe come forward
Yep,
and protect me from,
yep.
so he can't get those victory points.
All right. Well, now you can see what you can do there, Mr. Prussians. I'll be honest with you. This is a lot closer than I thought it would
I
be.
thought it was going to be a massacre. And I moved up just to get it over with.
Well, Bill held that center
And if they had
forever.
had those elites up front, it would be over.
Oh, it would. Yeah, my
They would
guys
have cleaned us out.
I'd have been wiped out here.
Yep. Lead with your best.
So,
Always.
well, how can this
Just charge.
charge down
They
there?
can
Gotta roll.
charge.
So
Gotta
your
pass the
charge,
test.
it's a -2 because you're charging in front of infantry. Your
10-sider.
general- if your-
10-sider. That's
if
not a
your general's
10-sider.
still alive. If you want,
Is that a 10-sider? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Bill, if you want to ensure or give an advantage, you can attach the general now.
Okay, send him over attached.
All right,
Okay.
now that's going to give you a +1. I don't see any other pluses for you because you're not elite,
Right.
but it's a -2 because
-2
you're trying to
because you're
charge
charging formed
infantry.
Okay.
So the net is a -1. So you get these to roll a 5 or better.
4. You
Four.
failed.
Plus, I thought I got a +1.
You do,
You
but
do,
you're
but you got a -2.
because
you're
you're charging
net
front.
minus
So I
one.
failed to go.
So you
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Um,
But they're considered to have moved, so you can't go through them either.
Yeah. You don't want to.
you
do
can leave the gun there. If the gun fires here, right, does one hit to him, that unit's gone.
All right, I will fire there when we go to the fire phase.
Okay, so everything else you're okay with leaving where your guys are at?
Seems true here. One hit and he's
Yeah,
gone.
but that one's closer. This one's probably a +1. It's probably over 12.
It's not over 12.
This unit can't wheel
Yes, it
because
is.
he hit the leader. Like I couldn't wheel this.
the
and
leader,
set-
I think, is a marker. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
So can I put this on the hill?
I don't see how
What you
because you
can
got to go
do-
through the gun.
You can. Well, yeah, you can wheel up to here,
Yeah, you can wheel that far.
Okay.
and then if you wanted to, you can manhandle the gun. And if you fail, it sits there. And if you pass, you can move the gun up, and then you can fire it at canister range.
He's probably already at canister range.
I don't think
6,
he is.
isn't it?
I don't think he is.
Maybe close to it.
Not even real close. In fact, I'd give it to him. Yeah, for sure. You already at canister range.
I'm fine where I'm at for now.
Okay.
I'll do the canister fire, and hopefully Joe and Derek are helping me out.
Derek, have you got anything you want to do?
Yes, sir.
No, but we still have a good continuous
You know, Derek,
line.
If you're
Yes.
not planning
What are you rolling
offensive
for,
action,
Joe?
I would move
I'm
these guys back.
pushing my gun up.
Okay.
Moving back.
There's an off chance I
Yep.
might actually charge at some point. I need a 7, but
Alright, well, then I can.
and you're sitting there in
Let's
artillery
look
range, so
Joe is moving up and saving the
he's not.
day.
The game's
Derek
over.
has formed his new line.
Well, Walt's falling back. That's
Yeah.
like
I'm going to get my guys recovered and come back at you, buddy.
I don't know.
Jamie and over till the fat lady sings.
it's pretty much over.
All right. So what's next?
Well, shooting, I guess. I'm
Yep.
done moving.
All right.
You have your cannon, Bill.
I have my cannon.
All right. So
I have
you
minus
got
one.
A -1 because your thing is fired up from short range.
Derek, do you have any targets?
Yeah, I can show.
Ah.
Look at that.
They got nobody to go through, so they're all right.
I knocked down another unit, Joe.
Good job, Bill.
Big deal. Kill militia. Hope you're proud of
We
yourself.
don't care.
One
Okay.
hit
All
and
I know
gone.
is there's a big hole there straight through, Joe, for my cavalry to run down.
A dead body's a dead body.
Have this artillery piece into
We'll
that
have
unit
to
on
ask
This
Walt
guy?
how that works.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah.
That one? Alright, now that's over 12.
And he's supporting.
It's an even roll. No, wait, Ken, if he wants, he didn't say that.
Did you want to support with your second cannon?
No, second guy's gonna fire something else.
All right.
So it's an even roll because it's a -1 to me for cavalry being fired upon, period. But it's a +1 because of the range.
Correct.
Oh, and there he did.
Oh, wow, that hurt.
Well, he's going to go through at
Three-
least one.
At least
Yeah.
one.
I don't know what we do with about the river. How far does he go?
You ignore it.
So he goes 8.
Yeah. So
You'll
yeah,
run through
he
both
does.
of them. There you go.
Wow.
Good job, Derek.
Well, Derek, Budapest.
So this guy, it's a -1 because you got run through, right?
Yeah. That's
Except
good.
one, that's a good one. And it's the same for the other. -1 because you got run through.
He's
7-1.
good
He's
too.
good too. We,
You
don't
rolled
care.
him 7 and 1.
We expected that cavalry to run.
This artillery
Now
piece.
the other one is the same thing. It's a +1 because I'm sorry. It's a -1 because I'm being fired on by artillery.
But a +1
+1
for range.
because of range.
and
6/6 -1. He's gonna kill. He's gonna
No, it's an
run.
even. It's an even because it's.
Oh, it's an even.
It's an even because it's.
Oh, that's
long
right. It was
range
even.
plus
6/6
one.
is it? All right. I'm good. All right. Good for me.
All right. What are you down to there, Derek? You got 4 regiments left, and two artillery and 3 regiments.
Yeah.
yeah, 1 cav,
Boys.
2 infantry, and 2 artillery.
Going to turn 12. The Austrians are retreating. As you can see, Walt
We are advancing to the rear. We're just simply getting ready to reform.
Walt is retreating.
Well, since you're falling
He
back,
keeps
Walt,
taking
you
my
want to
tape.
call it?
No, not yet. Not yet, because Kevin's got a.
You're not going home, Joe, till
You
he
got my tape ready.
it's all his units and comes back.
Just don't put it in your pocket.
I'm not putting it in my pocket. I didn't bring it, so I
You can
wouldn't.
check in, but you can never leave.
That's right.
When you go to hell, it'd be Walt down there. Welcome to my game room. You will never leave. But I want to play another war game.
All right, well, that's it for me.
You notice how quickly Walt makes his decisions, moves his units, and he's done. Compared to Kevin, or it takes Kevin like 3 times as long to make decisions.
That's calculated.
I'm calculating. All right. As I recall, I need a 7.
-2. None of your guys are elite there, right? Your dragoons are elite, but the guys in front are not.
They're not.
But the guys
they're
in cross
cuirass.
is a +1.
So-
So I think it's a net. So I think you basically need a 5
Ah, okay.
Is that an
on
ongoing?
the 10 side.
Is that
a
an
10
ongoing
side you're
combat?
rolling?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is he rolling?
The charge.
He was going to charge with his cross.
You needed a 7 though.
And I didn't get it.
Mm.
I moved them. Let's see.
Yeah, I would move. Just, I think you're really hard. So that's.
All right,
just,
that's me.
That's a -1 for cavalry shot upon.
Yeah.
We're shot in the pot.
5 and 2.
All right.
He's good.
That's the same thing there.
That's Derek's unit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get off
Oh,
speed.
wait a minute. I stand corrected. He's firing upon him, but then so is he, and they're both within a foot.
So
aren't they?
-3.
So it's a -3. Oh, yes.
6 and 8. Yeah,
5, 6, 1 hit.
There's a hit. I got one.
Man.
And let's see if we killed that general. I roll a 6-sided
you roll 6.
8-sided.
for the general.
Are you fighting or shooting?
Shooting.
Yeah, 8-sided.
Oh, it's different. Okay, I got you. I still need a 1 though, right?
Yeah.
Or a 2. 1 or 2. All right, so that's that. let's see. Well, what the hell? I think I'm marginally closer to that one, but they're both over 12. So it's a +1 to, let's say that one.
Okay. 5 or 5.
Okay, that's all mine.
I have a cannon firing. It'll fire. I guess it's your cannon.
Yes, that's my cannon, Walt.
All right, so it's a +1 to your cannon.
Here we go. Come on, roll good. 7-3, I passed.
Yep.
Why
It
do you
is,
invite him?
you know, it's like having Zach here. Everything he
Oh,
rolls is
yeah.
good. You know?
It's like playing that damn kid. That's right.
You know, I saw Zach at Fall In. He's no longer a kid. He's
No, he's not.
He's almost probably close to 5'5".
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think another year or two he'll be 6'5".
How did he get involved in wargaming and everything? I mean, his mother's just looking for something to do, or
He's fortunate that his mom and his dad make sure he can get to these games. It's what he enjoys doing.
You
and
know, Zach, they want him out of the house.
He even, but he's even created his own games. I was
Yeah.
talking to his mom a long time ago about it.
It's like a young Bill.
Only with parents that
Or
can-
is he
Only with
a young
parents that
Bill?
care.
Oh, he might be a young Bill, yeah.
Zach Molyneux. It works.
All right, Bill, it's
It flows.
time to unleash your cavalry.
It flows. We done here? All right. Our markers come on.
Now, Joseph, I'm going to ask you advice. I
Yeah.
can't reach the infantry down there. I
You
think
should be able to wheel to here and charge there.
that's
Right.
what I'd like to do.
And I think for just the hell of it that Derek ought to go in with his dragoons as well.
All right, so Bill, you would normally need a 4, but
10-sider.
but you're
10-sider.
up against infantry in a line makes it a 6, but your general is attached makes it a 5.
5, right.
So you need to roll a 5 or better.
Right.
No,
Nope.
you do nothing.
Let me see if I can do it.
Same thing for you.
5 or better. Nope.
Whoa! Choke City. The Prussian cavalry.
Now, why is it
There's hope.
The shame of
why is
Prussia.
it so hard for the cavalry to go?
Because they're forming formed infantry.
Because you're trying to charge in on an infantry regiment that's going to give you a volley in your face.
And they just didn't do that in the 7 years.
Joe, can you do that one more time for the camera? Joe, why are the cavalry not going in?
You roll like
because
shit.
if the infantry stand, they're going to give a volley right in the face of the cavalry and empty most of the saddles.
And fire drill in the 7 Years' War was far superior to
So,
fire drill
do you want
Oh,
to
yeah.
try to roll?
50 years later.
Do you want to try and roll charge with your cavalry now?
Is it our turn?
Yeah, yeah.
But Napoleonic
Always.
cavalry
It's
would go
our
in
turn.
Oh.
much better.
God,
All right, Joe. Inch forward 2 inches.
that's what I'm doing.
But when you're playing Napoleonic games,
Yeah.
the Napoleonic cavalry are just going in like mad.
Well, that's because Napoleonic infantry isn't as well drilled as 7 Years' War
Oh.
infantry.
The French, that's true of the French. Or you would say the Prussians were drilled. They were just real slow and
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
The Austrians were just
Well, no, but it's,
stupid.
I mean,
I mean, they
early
just,
on in the wars,
they're-
they were having a lot of drafted peasants and reservists and stuff. They
No,
weren't,
nope.
these are professional armies. These
Now,
guys are in for 20 years.
Can this cannon see that unit there?
I
I
would
would think
shoot.
you could.
I would. Well, his infantry doesn't have a ding. You cleaned all those out.
No, it does.
Are you moving my guys?
No. Are those your guys?
Yeah. I think,
Oh, I
think
guess
we
I did.
moved them. I moved them once. You moved them a second time.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
Can this cannon shoot at that unit out there?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I think he is.
Now, can you move 2 inches with a cannon and still fire?
You got a prolong.
you have to
do
roll.
that.
Control
Right,
test.
you
If
need to
you
roll
pass the
4
test, yes,
or
you
4
can.
or better.
I don't. I want
If
to be
you
able
fail
to.
the test, you can't do anything.
I want to go ahead and just shoot. So I'm fine.
That's why I'm not moving.
So how many generals have we lost? I lost 1.
I lost one.
Wow. And the Prussians haven't lost any yet. have
Yes, they have. They've
All
lost
right.
two.
I'll pause
they?
here.
No.
Our army looks awesome
Any
here.
other movement? Derek, do you want to advance, try to shoot at his infantry? or
I'll
you-
take that cav unit up into the.
You try, did you
You
fail?
can't do anything with that cat.
Oh, that's right. You can't charge. Can I?
Yeah.
Well, you failed to charge, so you can't move.
Okay.
Yeah. You're standing there in disarray,
Yeah, that's right.
questioning your officer's
Are you
sanity.
happy where your grenadiers are at?
Yeah.
Derek, I would
Yes, sir.
pull them back 2 inches.
Want
He
me to
did.
go back 2 inches?
Yeah.
We go back 2 more inches?
Yeah.
Two
I thought
more
you,
inches.
you just
Oh,
pulled
you
them back
already-
2 more inches. You
already-
just
you
moved
already
them 2
moved
inches.
This turn?
No, the turn prior to this. I
Oh, was
move
it?
This,
Okay.
Move this turn 2 inches back.
That's what I told him. I said, you might as well pull them back. You've got nothing to gain by sitting
No,
there.
because his flank is a little exposed.
Well, not really to a leaderless cavalry command.
There's a lot of
it
flank
needs
there
a-
to explode.
A 7. I need a 7
Look
or
at that.
better to charge. I mean, it's.
So if I roll good, Walt rolls
that,
bad.
that you may end up right. You may put another hole in my line. And then there'd be great
now they only go 2.
No,
Right,
yeah.
that is 2.
Derek, I would keep those in a line.
I'd line them up.
Because
Yeah, keep those in a
Keep
line.
them
back in
together.
line?
Keep
Yeah.
them together. Yeah, there you go.
Don't you love being micromanaged there, Derek?
it's
Yeah.
okay, you know.
He's
got puppet strings.
Well, Joe, I don't mind. Joe, I don't mind.
He's-
because
he's married. He
at
needs
least
the
Joe's
issues,
on your
yeah.
side. When Kevin's giving you advice and he's
I
your
mean, apparently
adversary,
these,
I'd be leery.
apparently these fuckers forget that I'm King Frederick II monarch. But you know,
That's King Frederick II?
Yes.
Oh, man. I got to get him.
All right. So shooting. Where do you want to start?
Let's do my cannon, Walt.
Well, let's start off with Derek's cannons. He's
All right,
got 2
Derek.
guns. Cannons. Derek, where do you want to fire? You can target the infantry in the front if you want.
yeah, them honkies right there.
So it's a -2, -1, +1, it's an even roll.
Even roll on the front guys.
Yep.
All right. 7-1. Again, 7-1.
They're out of range. That's cavalry. That's cavalry. Your artillery against my boys.
Come on, Walt. Fail that, baby.
He's good.
+4, -1.
There you
Negative
go.
1.
There you go.
Walt, you did well.
And I think my infantry is still out of range.
I moved back so you would
Right.
be out of range.
Can't.
But I'm not out of range far enough with these guys to rally them yet. So is it our turn now? No assaults took place?
So turn 14.
Turn forever.
Walt locked us in here. We all have
with
chains
these
locked to the table.
Alright, so I'm moving up 4.
I'm still within range.
Can I
For
have
one
more
last
food?
shot, we'll try and charge that guy.
Welcome to Walt's,
I
California.
think I rolled too many dice.
Yes, you did. You need to roll
War
10
Game,
cider.
California.
Now you're gonna find out what a gimp suit is if he locks us down here.
Straight ahead.
We've still
All right.
got.
But
we still
Lisa,
have,
Lisa hasn't seen it.
That's a
No.
grenadier unit.
Yes, that's the best unit in my whole command, and
Yeah.
it's been sitting back here the whole game.
Alright,
Now,
so.
Walt's been moving his stuff really well.
Yeah, well, la-di-da for Walt.
Did you try to charge his infantry or not?
Who?
With your cavalry?
Oh, I tried.
Oh.
I failed.
You know all the Tarantino movies are related, right? They're all interconnected
No.
through their plot
Like-
lines.
Kill
No,
Bill. So
they're
No,
all-
I just thought they were all connected with all blood and gore.
No,
Yeah.
they all share a common, even Inglorious Bastards, share a common thread.
all right, as we are going into turn 16,
See if this guy's close enough.
Walt won't let us go
Close
home.
enough
Because
to
I'm
help.
posted 6 inches there.
No,
The
not close enough to help you either. Then
No.
Walt and Kevin, the French players, are getting ready to roll.
we're not French players.
Rich is in all nationalities. We got the poles up on the hill.
I heard that song.
We're,
Oh, on the
we're,
hill.
we're never allowed to leave.
All right,
Blaze away.
let's start here. This is the most straightforward one. You are a.
Cavalry, -1.
That's not a flank shot.
No, you get a rough half your unit behind them.
Oh, I guess I don't. All right. It's just a -1 for being fired upon.
2 and a 1.
-1 is a 2 and a 0. That's a
That's a dinger.
ding. Let me see if I killed your general. I need an 8-sider.
Yeah, 8-sided for.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, he lives. Let's see. Let's shoot here, and we'll have 2 guns support that. So that's.
I think you could definitely get 1 gun, Kevin. I question whether or not this
You don't
gun.
think that guy can?
I just because he's clipping, I would say that gun would be better firing off there with him.
All right. We won't.
So it'd be a 0, -1, -2
Minus
because
2.
you're cavalry.
-2.
-2.
And then he has the
That's
general
Derek.
attached -1.
Yep.
No,
Nah.
that doesn't.
It doesn't affect.
I don't think that helps for.
Not for fire, I don't
Oh,
think.
you know what though?
You could. Let's see.
Yeah. It's a +1. We never used that one before, Joe. Good catch.
Because it's
So it's
all
a +1.
it's all
I don't
circum-
see that. Where is it?
It's all circumstances.
Oh, all circumstances. Oh, I never look at those.
All right, Derek, you're minus
Minus
one.
one.
Come on, Derek. You can do it. Save our souls.
7 to 6.
Oh,
He's
Oh,
good. He's
boy,
good.
If
All right.
Joe hadn't have caught
6.
that, so now you got to roll for his general. Yep, fire.
8-sider.
Yep. Nope.
No, got an 8. That should be good too.
Swanson, you suck. Okay. You got a even roll down there because you're a minus
I
one.
got 2 guns.
2 guns, but long range, right? They're over 12. He
I
backed up,
think
didn't he?
they're over 12.
Yeah.
Yes, they're over
So
12.
it's an even roll.
Good enough.
Is that going 3
He
and 1?
gone. A 3 and a 1.
Yep.
They popped.
They popped. They popped.
Both of them?
Well,
Or
no,
just
just one.
One.
Very sad day. Very sad.
Kevin, keep on pushing. We're going to make Joe sweat a little bit.
I'm pushing. I shot at your cavalry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought so.
You want to take a second shot.
I do. I do.
All right, so I think I would like to fire at your artillery on the hill, and the distance here is 7 inches, but this is 6 inches, so they're closer to the target. Although you're on a higher elevation, but I don't think it's proper for me to fire there with that. So this is strictly going to be. I am grenadier, so that's a -1 to you. That's you, Bill.
Ooh, that's a ding.
Finally, it took the grenadiers to get up there to do that.
Now, just so you know, that means their limbers, non-existent limbers, have run away, and so you cannot
This is a +1
manhandle.
Joe. I'm firing with my
So I
artillery.
can't move that gun.
And see, also, that's why you need limbers. You can't be there. There's a limber sitting there, you see, until it runs away.
Show that
It's
again.
a +1 to your gun.
Show the limber.
A limber is a 40 by 80
I rolled a
base.
3 and a 4, so the
It's
3
behind
runs
every
over.
gun
Isn't that
until it
two?
runs away.
No, this is a 3.
And that's how you know they can't do anything in terms of moving because they
don't.
don't have a limber.
So you're saying it would be impossible if
This
that cannon had a
unit
limber?
could not be
Or
there.
better.
5 or better for my unit to charge. I rolled an 8.
Okay, bring them in.
Good.
All right.
You won't line up all the
Look at
way.
that.
No, you come in like that.
Now, what about my second unit, Walt?
They sit back there.
They don't do
There's
anything
there's
right
nothing
now.
else for them to charge. Unless what you want to do is you could try to do a thing where you spin them, but I really wouldn't. I think you want to keep them the way they are.
All right. Now, I cannot move the other cannon at all. I can't move my.
Right.
Can I move my
You
cavalry
can
through it?
prolong the
No, you lost his
Oh.
limber.
Oh, so what you can do here, Bill?
Is this fire?
Back them up. Yeah.
You're just going to turn around, and then next turn, what you can do is you can then form, change facing. You can change.
I'm
see,
going to
well, you
column.
can roll facing, and you can turn them the way the angle you want them at.
Okay.
And so we'll just do that next turn. But you got to roll to do it.
And Derek, I would go ahead and charge there.
So Bill, you're all done.
He's trying to charge here.
Yeah.
All right, you're
You need a
minus
5, I think.
Let's see.
He's got a general attached, which is a +1.
he's a +2, I think, because he's guard.
Oh no, are those elite?
Those are just
Yeah.
dragoons.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think it's a 5.
But he's a -2.
No,
for
one's not
charging,
gonna do
But
Yeah, but he's a +1 because he has a general.
He
so
didn't
it's a
make
net
it.
-1.
He
So
rolled a
it'd be
one.
-1
Doesn't matter
from
anyway.
He failed again.
Okay. We are firing
Right?
everyone.
This guy.
There.
You don't roll anything.
You just pick him.
You just call him.
this game's backwards.
I know.
I know, this is the fun of it. Take a hit.
Oh! I hate this game.
Can you pour
I
another?
feel bad about fucking your own guys. When you bet.
I know it's diabolical.
You gotta target those are grenadiers because they're unflocked
No,
bases.
they're not.
They're not.
They're my guys. Let me see who they are.
Your guys, Joe, are all grenadiers. All your guys are grenadiers. You had 6 grenadiers in that division.
Okay, they're M6s.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're grenadiers.
So it's a
-1 to me.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah, damn.
They're gone.
Well, I ain't gonna hit anybody.
They're gone.
They can't go but 6, but they are dead.
Here, let me help you, Kevin.
Man, I feel like I just finally did something.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I
Joe.
still got one more gun.
Joe's just
No,
coming
you fired
back.
2 guns.
Did I fire 2 guns?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
fired both to get him to negative, which
okay.
was what caused him to drop.
Yeah.
Bill,
I have a charge.
when you have your gun
Yep.
to shoot,
I have my
Got your
gun to shoot.
here. I am at canister range. It's a -1. I'm assuming you're going to shoot.
Oh yes, yes. Blaze away, blazing away.
Jesus.
They're still there.
Oh.
I'll do my own marking. Thank you. I think everybody else is out of range.
Yeah.
The only shooting here is 1 inch.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is shooting. We have a melee in the center.
All right, so you're coming
Yeah.
in, Bill. Kevin, you're a -1 because you're being charged by cavalry. You're a +2 because you're in line. Are there any other modifiers?
I'm
That
a
would
proud
be a net-
Austrian from
that would be
a
a
long.
Here we
that
go.
would be a
We're
net
going in
plus-
for the cavalry
a
battle.
net, a net +1.
Yep.
Oh God. Ah, good enough.
Barely,
More than enough.
barely. He was
No,
a red
+1. I'm a 6'4".
No, a 5, and
Plus
the 4,
1.
the 4 becomes. Oh, 6 for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I pass.
All right, now it's your turn.
Bill,
Now Bill
7,
fails.
6.
All right, so what are his modifiers? He
He's
gets
a -2.
He gets a +1 for being a general with the unit.
Is
Why
the
is he
general
a-
with the unit?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So melee.
He is now.
No, he's always been
So
with
he
him.
gets a +2 for being attacked. Enemy charge or reinforce this phase. No. Cavalry contact and attacking defended obstacle. I don't see where there's a +2 though for him. Or a -2 to you.
General in contact with units, a +1.
Yeah. And that would be enough to
Anyway.
And I am.
Oh, he doesn't get a mine. Yep. No, that's a. Also, no.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine.
It's,
So he's
so
fine.
You pass. So now what
He
happens
backs off.
is, because he did not fail his first test, you just back up 2.
Wait a minute. First of all, I gotta see if his general dies.
Go ahead. 6-sided.
6-sided. 1 or 2. Ah! I can't. I always roll 6s and 8s on these things.
It was a gallant try. Sorry, Joe.
It's what you're supposed to do.
I know, but we're working on it.
All right. Back to us.
All right, we're at turn
Let's see if
22
we
now.
can charge there. One
Yeah.
more time. If he keeps backing up, I'll be on.
Joe, I'm going to see if I can rally these guys.
Not even close.
All right.
In the box. 9, no! These guys will continue to back up.
They're still retreating?
They are.
No, I can't do that.
It's so exciting. Holding the hill. I wish we could use my figures once in a while in one of these games.
I wish we could too. I'm going to try to
Yeah.
prolong the gun.
They just
5. They do prolong.
they're just so big compared to these.
Without a general, they still prolong on a 5.
Let's see if we can pull on that gun. 4.
So
Yes.
you don't have anything anymore in 28 mil, do you?
No, I do not. Nor do I have anything in 15.
You know what I mean?
Other
These
than I
guys
have
to support the
28
shooting on
millimeter
that.
Wild West figures,
my guys
very
here.
nicely painted. An
One
entire
hit and done.
That's
thing
all
to
right.
do an entire town.
One and done,
Pretty
What
boys.
that
figures.
allows me to do is to do this.
Bartenders and everything.
All right, see if we can't pick off Bill's gun. Bill, we're going to take a shot at your gun. These guys are elite grenadiers firing at you as a -1. The artillery now, because it manhandles, got a direct shot at you, so it's a -2 on your gun.
You want me to roll it or wait till
You
Kevin's
might as
done?
well roll it because I'm.
3, 4.
So
It's gone.
It's gone. You destroyed it.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Sorry,
I was
Joe.
rejoicing.
It's all right.
It took the whole game for that gun.
Joe, I'm starting to lose the hill.
Joe's coming up.
Yeah, I'm coming up.
But I can turn that other cavalry unit around
Yes.
and move it half forward and hold the hill.
All right. Well, this is a 1 for shooting at cavalry, 2.
For a friend. Yeah.
So -2 on that cavalry.
Even with my leader.
And then he's attached, so it's a -1.
Thank you, Joe. Joe, you'd make a great attorney.
No, it's just that he.
Let's go roll it.
1 on 5.
Good job. Good job.
All right.
Artillery fire.
3 guns. I don't think any of them.
The only problem I have with this gun
What?
is it's so close to the bottom. I don't think you can see because you're closer to there.
And 8 from that, and 8 from that. What's,
Are you 8?
well,
That looks like 6 to me.
oh, it is 6. I'm sorry. 6 and 6, so it's still the same.
All right. So that's going to be a -3.
-1, -2, -3 on them.
-2 because his general's
There,
attached.
roll.
Ah, -2.
Come on, Derek, you can do it.
He's done it before.
He did it.
But Frederick de Grossa is 1 grosser dead.
Look at that.
Not wounded, he's dead.
All right. So
Heavy
I think we
kill,
should call
Frederick.
it at
What-
this
I think that's an Austrian victory, don't you?
Yeah, I think we.
When the
call it-
Frederick the Great's dead?
What else do we have?
Kevin is so happy. Something good happened.
That's all the shooting. That's it.
Yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah.
All right. I need to do my ending of the video and talk to our generals.
Okay.
So, Joseph, our game is ended. We'll end with Walt. And he'll tell us who won. But what did you think of today's game?
Oh, I think it was an excellent game. Both Derek and yourself did an excellent job. And I think we fought fairly well as a team. Just this past turn, though, our great King Frederick has been killed or severely wounded.
You would have grabbed the white flag.
Yes. So I think the Prussians have lost seriously. And
All right. I will go to Kevin then next.
okay.
All right. And Kevin, we're coming over to you, Colonel Handsome himself. All right. Let me get you sighted in here because my wife will say I didn't have you in good. All right. Kevin, how did you do on your flank?
Well, me and Derek slugged it out basically to a standoff. My general was dead, so I really couldn't do anything over on that flank with my cavalry because it was very difficult to charge. And if you can't charge, you can't do anything with cavalry. But like his not exactly predecessor, but one of the other great warrior kings of Europe, Charles XII, Frederick died with a cannonball through the head. So, so I think a dead Frederick is an Austrian win.
Or dead Derek.
All right. Well, let's get Walt in here now. Walt, the king of the game masters, the head GM, who officially won this game?
You're a salesman, aren't you? Because
Yes.
you're always so full of soup.
Actually, Cheerios.
Cheerios. Yeah.
So who won, Walt?
If we could play for another hour, I think the Prussians would hold the hill.
But Frederick died.
It doesn't matter. The Prussians still have plenty of other generals that are capable.
He's not just a general.
the
He's
king.
the king.
So you have other little kings. You know.
Not yet.
Nobody's in charge if Frederick's dead.
Well,
Yeah.
I do think the Prussians clearly, all they had to do was simply play another hour or two and they'd have won the game. However, in the scenario book, Frank's got it to where if your corps, Bill, loses 6 out of its 8 units, it's an Austrian victory. Well, you've lost 5 and you've got one that is either going to do or die where it's at. So it's right now it's an Austrian victory, but really I think the Prussians should win it in the end.
All right, and then we'll get in my point of view, Walt.
What's your point of view, Bill?
My point of view is.
What's your point, Bill? Bill,
I
what's your point?
I can't be in the camera. I like to say Walt ran a great game. I've been really missing Saturday night, Saturday afternoon through Saturday night because Walt's not letting us leave today. With the chuckleheads. And please continue watching all my YouTube videos because from now all the way through till April 30th or whatever it is, the money's going to save Weiss Fork Battlefield. Look up Weiss Fork Battlefield. They need help because people want to put highways and grocery stores and things on the battlefield. Stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and watch your Goober videos. Thank you, everybody.
Throw your dice in here.
I still want to redo. Hey, Walt! Guess what?
What?
You know Goober's doing a fundraiser for Civil War Trails with Bill Molyneux.
Really?
You watch his videos through Christmas Day, and every view
That's right.
equals income. And every dime he makes is going to go to support Civil War Trails.
So
He's
it doesn't-
already raised $260
It doesn't cost you anything but just to be entertained?
just to sit there and be entertained,
Wow.
watching either Bill's History World or Bill's Wargame World. What do you think of that?
And you get to see Walt and Kevin quite often. Mr. Handsome himself.
I've been educated. I have been educated today. This is very good.
Now, Walt, what happens in January?
Well, starting in January, Bill, you magnanimous son of a gun,
Oh my.
you are taking all your proceeds from YouTube and you are going to donate them to 3 different sites. I can read without your help. The first one is Wise Fork in North Carolina. Second biggest battle in the Civil War fought there.
You both were there?
Yes, we were, and it was a very enjoyable. You had
Not
two.
at the battle.
Well, Walt was.
So, 2 very knowledgeable gentlemen gave us tours all over the place, and we were educated to the fact that there was a new interstate that they had just succeeded in having it redirected so that it was 3/4 of a mile down the road instead of being right in the middle of the battlefield. And this is where Wade Hampton and General Bragg fought against the Union. And the first day they did well, the second day they didn't do so well. So anyways, on to the next thing. The next great site is going to be,
Braddock's.
no, it's going to be the Maryland Veterans Museum, which is a mouthful. That's down in Waldorf, Maryland / La Plata. A great facility that has all kinds of different rooms set up to basically show different parts of history.
And they have GG.
They have GG the Gatling gun, and that's pretty cool. That thing, to crank that, you have to have muscles like Arnold.
That place is a gem, too.
It is.
Really is a hidden gem down there.
So, and then the final one is Braddock's, which I don't know whether that's second or third, but that's my favorite one because it's right there on the site of where the Indians ambushed Braddock and his command. Matt and Sean. Right.
Yep.
Phenomenal guys. It's great to go to these places, all 3 of these museums, because the people that work there, they really do love what they're doing and they know their history and they really are, they're not, I don't want to besmirch anybody, but they're just good people. They're not,
They're not like us.
yeah, that's a nice way of putting it.
And,
So-
and they all are in need of financial
They
help
are,
and
they are.
awareness.
And
So-
you can help them by just watching the videos.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
and then we have the Goober calendar, Walt. Can you attend us off with that?
Well, the Goober calendar is winding up right now for next year. If you purchase it before the end of this year,
We have about the second week of January. We'll stop producing.
okay. And when that is all produced, all that money that you have is going towards.
Maryland Veterans Museum with
Right.
Connie and Nell. I've
Right.
made about 40 videos with both of them. We've done several
Wow.
things there. Walt bought some airplanes from them.
I
Yeah.
did.
So that's the Goober calendar for 2026. I'm already starting to get pictures ready. No, for the next year around.
Oh.
I have to prepare my pictures for
well,
next year.
You've got multiple requests that Colonel Hanson should be in those
Yes.
calendars.
My wife.
And not all feminine requests. There's some guys asking about it too.
So yeah, Colonel Handsome. I know my wife had the calendar showing people at work, and several of the ladies were asking if Kevin was single or not. So, Walt, you want to end off our commercial?
Had a good time today, guys. Thanks for watching.
Stay safe, be kind, Ed.
Be true to your school.
You always mess that up.
That's not wrong. That's